It may ever grow. But I got thyroid disease too, so my hair don't grow. It does, but not a lot.
Yeah, and there's always different factors that affect your hair grows and all that, and it just makes it that much harder.
I was actually talking about you to somebody the other day. It was Trin, actually, my best friend Trin. She has her hair braided in, and it was before I even thought about asking to do my extensions. I told her that I needed to find your number because you could probably do her hair. She's black.
Yeah.
She has her hair, it's braided down, like micro braided down, and then it's weave. Like it's her real hair braided into it, and then it's, she pays good money to get hers done too. The lady put yak hair in her head.
Oh,
Told her it was real.
Oh, no.
And Trin, the lady's done her hair a million times, and Trin just, thought she was not bullshitting her.
Yeah.
And after she sewed it in, Trin went home and tried to straighten it. It was like matting, it was like real hair mixed with like fake hair, like yak hair kind of.
Yeah, I mean that's the hair store.
Or something.
Kind of like the hair store hair.
Yeah, I don't know what it was, but.
Yeah, and you really don't ever know.
That's just what Trin said was yak hair. I don't know.
Yak. Yeah, it's a good enough excuse. A good enough explanation of fake.
Yeah, she didn't want to call it fake head shit, so she was like, I said yak. But I was like fixing it for her. We had brushed it all out, and the bottom of it's like matting up because her braids are getting too grown out. They're getting where they're like dreading at the bottom, so she needs to get them things out of her head.
And that's why I'm like definitely trying to start selling hair because like people are really getting taken advantage of, like.
And if you do honest shit like that, people will come to you because they're getting their money's worth.
Yeah.
Not getting played for $250. Like me.
And that's the saddest part is that you don't have to. I mean, you don't have to be anybody. You don't have to be some random person. Like you could be a hairstylist and still they don't.
Yeah.
They don't care. Like they will use anybody. Take advantage.
How many tracks will I have?
Well, I'm trying to put as many as possible, so I just keep skipping rows and see how many braids I can get in there.
Okay.
And it'll just be like in between, so.
I think I like that. Because I've only ever had 3 before, and when I tip my head back, you could see like my short hair and then my long hair.
Yeah.
But.
And I did notice that I was watching a few videos, like looking at how.
People braid them.
It ends up looking, yeah. And
I think I had a picture of mine before.
This one girl, she was doing the actual YouTube video, and I could just see like everything. I'm like, they could have cut some layers in that or something.
See, these are my clip-ins. You see me wear those all the time.
Yeah,
they just are getting like my hair's curly, and I cut all my hair off to get it like getting healthier because I still bleach it, so I'd rather just keep trimming it off and to keep it right. And they're getting, you can see perfectly me holding them up right there, how thick it is with my real hair all out, and then they just thin out and they get all like tangled up in the back and just nasty. Because this is my hair right now. That's
and
how short
that's
it is.
why I want to start selling hair because I know hair. I got some like actual good vendors. Like it took a while though. Like you don't really find them overnight, so that's why I haven't been able to just like jump into it. So, but now that I do have it, it's like.
Why not?
Yeah, exactly. It's like, I don't see why not. And I have a much better...
See, this was my weave a while back, and look how much healthier it looked. And then I started bleaching it and all that. My clip-ins. Tora did her sew-ins. Those were fake. And Morgan's stupid ass bought fake hair, and Tora said, you don't want me to sew that in there. She said, yeah, I do. I'm just going to have it for a little while. Tora said, honey, baby, I'm telling you don't want that in your head, girl.
Yeah.
And she said, yes, you did. So Tora put it in there, and you could feel how soft her real hair was, and it was just like ass. Like, it just felt awful. I was like, that ain't even yak, girl. That's ass. That's yak ass. I don't know what that is.
It's a struggle.
It was so funny.
Yeah. And
she was like, oh my God. I was like, she told you.
And then you didn't already pay for it, so.
See, my natural hair was like, look, that was in like a year ago. Look how thick and healthy that was.
That was your natural hair?
That's my natural hair. Oh. And then now it just got so thin and...
I mean, you could always put like castor oil. Have you ever tried that?
No, I tried coconut oil.
Like castor oil, it's really thick, so you would have to like try it in doses. But yeah, see, I remember.
It was just healthy, and I was bleaching my whole head at that time.
Yeah, and I remember.
I think it's just my thyroid disease. I just haven't taken my medicine in so long. It just keeps thinning out. Yeah. I'm trying to find a picture of when I had my sew-ins. Is there anything I can't do? Like, because I can still wash my hair, right? Like
Yeah,
just don't scrub it.
It's pretty versatile. You can do everything you usually do.
Okay. Because my hair gets greasy.
Yeah.
Oh, those are my sew-ins.
Oh, that's cute.
I was so young.
Mm-hmm.
But see, you can still see it. See my real hair?
Yeah.
You can still see it, and I would get them layered. But then I was mad because like I just bought these big extensions, and I gotta get it layered all up.
Yeah. See, that's like the hardest part.
Because I mean, I'm gonna have to get them, layered in a little bit where it's not just so long, But I just want them blended. I don't want to have to cut them off, Because then that's stupid. Why am I paying for 18 inches if I'm gonna cut them to 12?
Exactly. Yeah. That's why I usually just layer the front.
Mm-hmm.
Or
just
like
let it blend in. Mm-hmm. Just the very top, just point cut layer, which is real thin layered but long layered,
Yeah. Just get that blended.
Okay, so much different shape to my hair though.
But yeah, that's what my biggest thing is, like just trying to find the girls like you're saying that really just need somebody to be honest with them and do a good job on their hair.
Trent, I know she pays at least $400 to get her head done.
See, and that's a lot.
Because she got them little bitty micro braids all over her head. I think I got a picture of it. I don't know what it's called. I'm probably calling it something totally different.
For sewing, like I charge like $150 just like for regular, what I'm saying.
Is that where you braid their whole head down?
Mm-hmm.
That's what you were asking me earlier, wasn't it? If I get my whole head or something.
Yeah, that was when I asked you that about the base. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know. I was like, not the whole. I just get, I don't know.
And that's why, I was just asking that just to see if you want it. Because like this, what I'm doing right now is this, what I was talking about, the single braids. But if you wanted your, like all this would be all braids instead of hair in between.
There wouldn't be no hair out.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I mean, it's still girls that get it done
like the little bitty braids, and then it would come into just hair. Like
see, those are like actual braids. It's not like a sewing. It's like a braid. A braided
like micro
hairstyle.
braid.
Yeah. Like that's like an actual braided hairstyle. That's human hair. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So it's
because it's her real hair to about here, and then it's fake hair.
Right. Yeah, and that's actually, dang, $400 is a lot for that though.
She pays a lot.
I mean,
that was the real hair she had the first time, and it looked good.
See, that's the because you don't have to use real hair with that style.
But see, when they get grown out, that's what they look like, and she hates it. When they get like that.
Mm-hmm.
And they get like that fast. And then I don't know what but she doesn't have good hair like you.
That hair takes a long time. I mean, it takes a lot of time to get installed.
I guess I shouldn't say it's not good hair. It's a different textured hair than you have, right? Is that what I would say?
I mean, it depends on what she's done to her hair. You know what I'm saying?
She always has this.
If she relaxes it though, then it will affect it.
I think after she does this, all I know she really does, she like flat irons it.
Yeah, see that will affect it. I don't flat iron my hair.
Oh, you don't? Okay.
No, like twice a year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because the heat damage is real damage. Like it's non-reversible.
Like heat damage, it's like different.
No, it's the same as your heat damage.
Oh, it is.
Like how you have damage with blonde and heat. That's how our hair is. Exactly the same. Yes, okay. Because of the fact that our hair is so sensitive to everything.
Your hair gets dry, right?
Yes, because the curls need more moisture than you would think.
Because if you don't take care
of it, if you don't take care of your curls, then they dry out and die.
And that's how it gets brittle?
Yes. And then you add heat to that, and it's
like a bleached blonde.
Exactly.
Okay.
It's exactly the same. Like when I went to hair school, that's how I figured out what exactly people have been doing. And it's just an epidemic of killing your hair. Like, nobody knows. Everybody got the same problem. Like, we all got some messed up, damaged hair, but the only way to fix it is to actually care for your hair.
Yeah, because that's what she's always told me. She's like, I just wish I had your hair, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, Trent, no, you don't. Like,
but no, she probably does. Think about this.
My hair is brittle as hell.
But it's called cultural appropriation. Like, all the black girls are trying to get their hair to this white girl texture, and then all the white girls are trying to get to the black girl texture.
I want that curly ass hair.
It's just the issue of what the industry has wanted for us to not want what we have. That's it. See, as long as you don't want what you have, you will pay whatever it takes. It's crazy.
I seen this girl. Look, this shit pissed me off. She's a total ass white girl, red ass fucking hair, and has beautiful fuzzy curly hair. Like, how? And it's natural.
Yeah, and that does happen, genetics.
I was fucking
It's literally
pissed.
genetics. Like, it happens.
Oh, piss me off. Look at this. Motherfucker.
I know.
She is a redheaded white girl and has that beautiful, beautiful curls. Look.
Yes, and it does happen. Like, seriously.
I was so pissed.
There's so many girls like...
And then her sister has hair like me. That's how my curls look.
Shut up.
And that's so cute. Look, all the way up there, just fuzzy curly, and then ramen.
Ramen?
That is beautiful. That's
I get it, but it's so funny you had to call it ramen.
It is ramen.
Don't do your hair like that.
Ramen ass curls. And my hair's so fried now, it just gets wavy now. I don't even curl like it used to.
Yeah, you gotta cut all this shit off eventually. That's the only way to get it back,
I need
girl.
to shave my head and restart.
But you don't do it at one time. You would just go straight to depression. Like, that's literally
all
that happens.
I wouldn't look like a thumb. I look like a big toe. Ass, old,
not a big toe.
80-year-old big toe.
I can't do it with you.
Yep, that's what
That is so funny. But that is our biggest issue, is that the industry wants us to long for someone else's hair texture instead of accepting who we are. And it's easy. They make it real easy to do that, and they just post. All they gotta do is post that perfect.
See, my hair would try to curl sometime.
Yeah,
but it just is wavy. It's not. Yeah, I used to wear curly a lot, huh?
You did. You was going towards the healthy hair, and then you just cut it, I guess.
Yep, chopped it off. Well, because it's kind of Kayla's fault. She highlighted the top of my hair, Amberly highlighted the top of my hair, and I asked Kayla to cut it. This woman took a razor to try to blend around my face and chopped off a piece of my hair. She said it just broke. She said she went to it and it just broke. I said, it did not just break, Kayla. You know you put that razor on there. Don't try me. I know you chopped that off.
Oh, no.
And she was just laughing. I mean, you know I don't get mad. It's hair. I don't care. But I was laughing. I was
so you just evened it out as
well? So I just cut all that shit off.
Dang.
Because it needed it,
that
though.
one piece of hair.
It needed it, though. Because it was breaking anyway. The ends. I mean, my hair
eventually
is
you probably would have cut it anyway.
Like, these sides right here are so unhealthy. I can grab my hair like this and run my nail down it and it just sheds.
Yeah. And I know how it is because I had blonde hair before.
Really?
You wouldn't believe it, but yes, in high school, that was the biggest trend, and I tried it. And so I bleached all my hair and relaxed it, and it all fell out.
Did it really?
Girl, yes. Like, I caught myself trying to curl a row of hair, and the whole row came out, and I was just crying in the shower, like, I'm never gonna get my hair back.
At least they invented weave.
Girl, yes, but I didn't know about weave at that time. I was all natural, like my whole life. Like, yeah, my mom did not introduce me to weave like my friends did. Oh, yeah. Like, that's how natural I was. So it was traumatizing. I was just like, oh my God, what did I do?
See, what's the two types of ethnic hair? What's it called? Trin said on the other day, we was talking about, because I colored Bree's hair, and Trin had wanted me to color her hair, and I told her, I was like, Trin, I'm not trying to be rude or nothing, but I honestly just don't know how. I've never done hair like yours, you know?
And
I've never.
Are you talking about like the textures?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually more than two. It's like 4 of them.
Oh, there is. She was just telling me between her and Bree, like, Bree has hair like mine, more like. Yeah. She doesn't put relaxers. Her hair is perfectly all natural unless I color it.
Well, see, that's what her hair would be if she didn't do anything to it. Like, if she didn't relax it or anything.
See, it's just like thick and pretty, like.
Yeah, and what did you color it
curls
like?
You
bleached it?
Yeah.
See, and that's the only thing is that
it's like a really pretty blonde.
Once she gets it like that, she has to take care of it because it will change.
Because she has like. She hates her curly hair, so I don't think she ever posts pictures of her curly ass hair.
What? Oh yeah, I forgot. Like I was telling you, that's the whole.
I don't know why she hates it. I love it.
I'm trying to tell you why the culture appropriation. They want us to.
No, Brie, I could punch her in the face, girl. Her and Trina was gonna throw down one night over it. This girl, I swear she wants to be white more than racist white person. I swear to God,
but it's okay because the thing is that's what everybody wants. Like they all have that identity crisis right now, and it's like you just can't really get mad because it's like this is what America is right now. Everybody trying to be somebody else.
Trent said the other day.
Have you seen the Kardashians? Like
yes, God. Me and Trent got in a fight the other day over. Or me and Bree was arguing about it because she said something. I don't know what the hell she said. And Trent said, Bree, I gave Haley her black card before you got yours. You better shut up over there. She was laughing. Because Bree was like, bitch, I'm black. I can say that. I said, no, you can't. It don't matter. You cannot say that. Like,
yeah.
Over there talking like that. Acting all, talking about Trent, you got black girl hair. Bree, shut up. Don't talk like that. She has a different texture hair than you.
And that's the thing, though. Like, we are all pinned against each other based on how our hair looks, you know?
Yeah.
And hairs is not that serious, but they make it that serious. Like, the hair industry.
Yes. Like, they wasn't, like, fighting, but they was just arguing about it. And I was like, no, that is not what it is.
It'd be like that. It'd be like that, for real. Because,
but, I mean, like, that's what,
you know, like, no, that's what I'm saying. The phrase good hair, that phrase came up to make people feel bad. You know what I'm saying? Because there's no such thing. Everybody has good hair, and if you don't have good hair, it's because you neglected it. That's it. Mm-hmm. Like, you would have had good hair if you took care of it. Like, that's the only way to get good hair.
I've colored her hair a lot.
Yeah, see, and like, but the more she colors it, the more her hair won't be good hair. You know, that's just how it works. Like, because of the chemicals that they make, they're not healthy.
Because her hair's curly like yours. She has like the huge but she has like a fro. Like, it's big. Well, yours is big too, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you got big curls too.
I'll just be trying to tame it and put it away forever. But it's not that I don't like my fro. It's just that it is a lot of work.
To work with.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what Bree says. That's why she straightens it.
It's a lot. Like, I don't straighten mine because I know I will kill my fro, and then I won't have no fro. But
yeah, she tries to kill her fro.
So yeah, and that's what a lot. But that's what a lot of black girls do.
We're curly.
I have a friend that has never even like worn her real hair out. Like, every time she gets her hair done, it's like, in between hairstyles, I'm the only one who sees her afro. Like,
that's how Trent is.
Yeah.
Trent will not. Like, I think
but
one time
like, she won't even straighten her real hair. She won't even do that. She would have like a wig on or weave in or something. She will not.
Trent gets her hair taken out, washes it, and gets it put right back in.
And that's how they like, literally, that's how they've been trained to be. Like, even their parents probably did it, or, you know what I mean? Like, it's not something that they think is wrong because that's what everybody's used to.
That is true. Because I remember being little, even being at Tori's house, Jayla was always having that. Jewel and Jayla, she was always doing something to their hair. They was always getting, well, Jewel had natural hair most of the time. Tori, because Jewel had really, really good hair.
Yeah.
But, see, there I go getting good hair. Had really, like, curly, healthy hair, and Jayla, she had it hard growing up, so no one really, like, taught her how to do it or take care of it. So it was always just, real matted and just, I don't know, just, she didn't take care of it.
Yes.
And so Tori always had to, maintain
unhealthy hair. It's not bad hair, I promise you. Like, most of the time, it is just damage beyond repair. And that's what makes it look so bad. That's what makes
like,
it
you can have the good,
feel
you can
bad.
have healthy hair, you just have to know how.
Yes, and even me, it's hard to get healthy hair, girl. That stuff is expensive. Like, you gotta moisturize, you gotta do this, you gotta do that, you gotta have a real wash day routine. Like, you gotta have a lot going on. It's not just overnight. You're not just gonna wake up and have it, for real.
And that's what Trent told me why she always keeps her weave in and everything. She's like, because it's just so much work. She's like, if I flat iron my hair and you're in the shower and I walk in there and it's humid in the bathroom right after you shower, my hair's gonna kink up. Like,
yes,
and she's like, it is
without
just too
relaxer,
much.
Without relaxers, because relaxers, what they do is kill your hair.
She don't like to use those for that reason.
Yeah, so that it won't revert back.
Oh, so you don't have to straighten it all the time.
That's the whole point of a relaxer, is that you're relaxing out all of your natural texture. It doesn't matter what texture you have, you're killing it.
So for your hair, when you say perm, does that mean straight? And when I say perm, I mean curly?
Yes, and it just depends on, like, the person, because, like, some people, like me, I can say relaxer because I know the difference now. But at first, I didn't know there was a white girl perm. I didn't know there was a curly perm. So relaxer was perm.
So relaxer means perm for your hair?
Yes, and it just depends on who you're talking to, because, like, if they're not educated in hair, then definitely. Like, when they say perm, they mean straight. But if they're Like, if they're actually a hairstylist, then you just gotta ask them. Because,
Which would you be?
Yeah, what do you mean? Because you just gotta clarify that.
So could I get a relaxer?
No. Because if you got a relaxer, your hair would just fall out. That's it.
Okay.
Because you don't have a texture. That's what it does. It kills texture. So, like, if you, like that girl you just showed me could, that girl with the curly hair, she could get a perm, a relaxer, and it would just straighten out, and it would never go back. Ever.
Okay. Ever.
Like, this is not a game. Like, literally, it would never go back. Like, there's no reverting.
So if I did that, it would be like putting Nair on my head?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yes. It would literally just...
Because I wanted to perm my hair. It's curly, and
now
I can't because I lightened it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That would also... Because the chemicals aren't very... Okay, the problem is they don't regulate chemicals in the hair industry. Like, nobody's going to just tell you that, but they don't. So, every chemical that has ever existed is just whatever they wanted to make. And they don't tell you, like, oh, here's the precautions or anything, because they don't know them. Because they don't know what's going to happen to you. Like, they literally, they may have tested it on an animal, they may have not, but at the end of the day, it's not regulated. There's no industry that goes around just checking chemicals at all. So, like, the people, like, remember, like, how we went to the cosmetic lab or whatever, and they were like, yeah, we can make you whatever product you want, you know, and all you have to do is pay us. Like, they're not kidding. Like, you literally can go make whatever product, put whatever label, and you have a hair product. And anybody can do it. So, like, the perm and relaxer both can kill you. Like, if you...
So, as long as you just pay, it's just money, is all.
Yes.
You don't know
the
what
hair
it's
industry
doing.
is money. Like, that's it. It equals money. It equals dollar bill signs and not healthiness, not wellness of the client. You know what I mean? So you have to be the change. Like, that's what I focus on, is actually caring about the hair that I'm doing so that it is a difference. You know what I'm saying? Of course I want to make money. I'm not saying I don't want money.
Well, that's what I tell a few of my clients, you know, like I could sell them some shampoo, but if they have blonde hair that's very brittle, I'm not going to tell them to go buy some purple shampoo, because that's got so much toners in it to keep the brass out of your hair. It's just going to sit there and fucking tear that shit up. It is not going to help it get natural. So I always tell them to go, like, even my white clients, I tell them go to the ethnic section where they have, like, the natural, like, coconut oil shampoo and conditioner and stuff, and all that, all the, I don't even know what they're called, argan oil or whatever.
Yeah.
All that, and that's what I tell a bunch of the blondes to use on their hair, because that's what I use personally, and it helps after I get my hair bleached, because my hair is awful, so I know, like,
yeah,
it's awful.
And but the only thing that can really teach us at this point is experience.
Yeah.
Like, obviously we figured out hair school ain't it. You know what I'm saying?
They don't teach you shit.
They don't teach you anything.
Like, you have sat here and taught me so much shit that I've been questioning in my own head. Like, trying to ask Trin and Bree, and it makes me sound like an idiot because I'm asking them just because they're black. Like, no, I just want to know, you know?
Yeah.
And they make fun of me all the time. Like, hey, you just want to be black. I'm like, no, I just want to know. Like, because I do hair.
It's honest information that you would want to know, and it doesn't make any sense to hold it back, because, like, at the end of the day, if you are educated, then you can help somebody else one day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I hate to be that bitch, like, when someone, like, when I say, I want to learn to sew in tracks, like, this white bitch over here saying she want to sew something. Like, I do.
All you have to learn is how to braid. And if you don't want to learn how to braid, listen, honey, you could use micro beads, okay? I'm not even going to lie to you. Like, get on YouTube tonight and look that shit up.
Because the little beads that I do those for putting feathers in, like those cute feathers everywhere.
Okay? Now, you know what I'm talking about. Little beads, right? And you just bead after bead after bead after bead.
Oh,
and you sew it. Boom. Like, after all those beads is in a line.
So you put them, wait, what? You put all the beads, like, on the root of the hair? Mm-hmm. And then you just sew them into each one next to it?
You just sew on the beads, girl. That's literally what they do now.
What?
And it's on YouTube, so you can look this up. And I'm not lying to you, because I told you I was looking up videos today.
I can braid. Like, remember, you've tried to teach me. Tyresha's tried to teach me. I tried. I braid opposite of what you do. Yeah, like, you do like this, and I do like this.
But as long as you get a braid, girl, that don't matter. That's just
but I do the opposite. And underhand. Yeah,
that's
like,
okay.
Yours set on top and mine set under.
No, that's still a braid. Like,
but it doesn't matter?
Enough. Yeah, it doesn't matter, no.
I thought they had to be the ones that are outside.
No.
What?
Girl, no. If you know how to braid, you know how to braid. Like,
Mind blown.
like that's it. Like,
I thought that's why
you
I couldn't
keep
do
practicing,
it.
no, you can do it.
Because
That's
I used
you
to
can't do
set.
it because you haven't done it. That's the only thing stopping you right now. Yeah.
What the hell? I used to set for hours. I would go set in Tori's salon and just watch her. And I would try so hard.
As long as you can get 3 strands together, it is a braid. Yes. Yes.
Because I can sew.
Girl,
like do it like
listen,
that. I can
you
do
might
that.
need to get your mannequin out because
I do.
because you can do it. Like it's no, literally the only restriction is yourself. Like that's it. Like everybody, that's why I hate it when people tell me that they can't do something because it's mostly what you can't do like what you've seen, but you can do your version, and that's all that matters, girl. If you can sew tight and you can braid good enough to keep it in there, like if you can one day figure out how to add hair, you'll be limitless.
Goodness.
Seriously, girl, I'm serious.
I got me thinking I need to learn that.
But I could teach you anyways. Like it's not that hard.
I want to learn to do that so bad. Because I literally hate being like, when Trin asked me to do something to her hair, I wish I could be like, yeah, girl, let me take that out and do that. Like, I wish I could do that.
No, you can, yeah. You just, if you wish to do it, then you can do it. That's,
it just seems so hard.
Most girls don't even have that motivation at all. So you're one step ahead of the game.
Because I learned how to do dreads.
See,
I do dreads.
Wow, okay, look at that. See?
I dreaded my friend Jeremy's hair and it locked up and I dreaded it down more.
Yeah.
I think I might have a picture.
See, and all it...
Like, it wasn't perfect. It was I've done like I've done 4 guys.
Yeah, well, no, it actually, my dreads weren't perfect the first time either. I mean, it takes time to get like a good method down, but once you start, you start it. I mean, it's too late.
That's what I always do. I need to take pictures of stuff I do because I don't ever take pictures like an idiot. This was the first set I ever did.
Wow, that is amazing.
Does that really look okay?
Yes, that looks great. Like, yes. Did you start those or were they already dreads?
I did that. He had regular. This was before.
Wow. Yes. Haley, that is really good.
I picked it out and I used the Burt's Bees and just twisted and twisted. I had one of those combs where you twist with it.
Girl, yes, you did that. You really did that.
It took me like 3 hours.
That looks so good.
He has a lot of fucking hair too. He let me do them.
But yes, I'm telling you, it's the same as how you learn dreads. The only restriction you have is your mind and yourself. Like, you don't have to accept that you can't do it. You don't. Like, you can do anything you put your mind to. It's just a matter of getting that little thought out the way first, you know what I'm saying? And then just keep on trying. Don't let anything stop you. Don't let your motivation get messed up. As long as you stay in the mindset that you want to do it, then you're going to figure it out.
Yeah.
And that's really what it takes. Like,
well, I need to learn.
Because, like, at the end of the day, like, that's how I figured, like, I figured out every hairstyle. Is because somebody was like, oh, can you do this to my hair?
But you've always, ever since I met you, you've been that way. You're like, I don't know how, but I can do it. Like, remember when you highlighted my hair? You was like, I'm not real good at weaving, but I'll do it. And I was like, hell, do it. When you and Amberly, was it you and Amberly?
Yeah.
That highlighted my hair? And I don't care.
And I still, to this day, like, that's the one thing I really want to keep doing is, because I don't do it like y'all was in there doing highlights every day. And we had to do the flat irons. So it was like segregated or something.
It was. See? That's exactly what I'm talking about. When a black woman walks in and if I say I'll do it, she's like, I don't want that white bitch touching my hair.
Yes.
Liana,
but that's the whole hair industry. Yes. And I
hate that. That's why I wanted to. If my mom wouldn't have bought me that salon, I'd have been working in Torres full black woman shop. I promise you, I'd have been in there. And I'd have been learning and I'd have been doing only black woman hair. I swear. That's what I wanted to do so bad. I've wanted to since I was little.
Yes, and that's what you gotta do. Just keep it
up. Oh my God, there's so much money.
And all you have to do is prove to yourself that you can. Because
and even you, I don't know why you're not making so much money. You can make
because I have to find the client. Like, that's the only girl. That's the only thing stopping me. I promise you.
That is like.
It is. It's the only thing stopping me because. At the end of the day, you gotta have the client. Like,
how about this? You teach me to do this shit. I'll teach you to do all the color and lightning, anything you want to do.
Deal. I always wanted to.
I can do balayage. I can do backwards foils.
I want to know like the baby lights and all the little cute ones.
Look what I got. This is a free app. Look, hold up. I'm about to show you. They're not even free apps on YouTube.
Yes, girl. Because that's where I'm at right now. Like, I want to do that. And I know how to do it, you know what I'm saying? But it's not about knowing how to, it's about experience. You know what I mean? Like, you can't just fake that. I don't care how much, you know, how much I've tried. Like, you have to be able to get in there and actually do it. So that's the biggest issue is just
gonna come out right.
oh yeah.
Do it. And honestly, the best way to get clientele is the internet.
I know, like that's why that's why you need to be taking pictures of your stuff, like you were saying. And we just gotta get on it. That's really all it is. Nobody's gonna bring them to us, you know.
My salon's called Simply Chic, and everyone calls it Simply Chic.
I knew it was chic, okay? I'm just gonna let you know. And I saw it.
Do you work at Simply Chic? I'm like, what?
Is it over there, like downtown, close to the hair school?
Yeah, it's right across from where Crockett's, the barbecue places.
Oh, okay. See. Yeah, I thought I saw it, but I was thinking of a different. I was thinking of over there by the little cable Fidelity place over there.
I like how it has the blue and the green.
Yes, that actually reminds me of this wig that I did. Look, and it's
oh yeah, it has like that green tint in here.
How I did it? Watercolor.
Really?
Mhm. I can show you that too. That's how I dyed weave.
Watercolor.
Yes, it's like use boiling water and hot water and you just mix it up with the color and dip.
Really?
That's all it takes. Yep. And it's dyed. It's colored.
See, because these are the pictures she sent me. And I was like, well, that's as close to that you're going to get.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I'm pretty sure she's happy with that because it looks really good.
Not that. But this one and this one.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, that's pretty damn close, I think. A little bit more color, but she had a blonde already in her hair. And so I just covered what was in there with the dark because if not, then she'd have 3 different colors, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
So, I mean, it gave her more blue than the picture, but there's still a lot of dark all underneath and then through the top. So, oh, yeah, so you can see over here, like, all the dark still through there.
Yeah, she can't be mad about more blue because I'm sure that's the color she was looking for. Is the blue. But yeah, the last time I did a hairstyle, I mean like a sew-in, it was like Ashley. Remember Ashley at our school, Roberts? She got the one I was telling you, like it's called a partial sew-in. So like the base will be in the back and then the rest will be out, you know. So that's the one I did on her, but she couldn't handle it. She said it was too tight.
It was too tight.
But she did, like,
has she ever had it before?
No, she didn't.
Oh.
But it was one event that she was actually trying to get it done for, and it worked out for that event, so that's all that mattered.
Yeah.
I was like,
yeah,
well, at least you
went.
At least you went and you look cute.
Mm-hmm. You gotta be able to deal with the headaches for a few days till it loosens up a little bit.
Just take some
but
Tylenol.
if your head don't hurt when you're done, that means you got a shitty sew-in.
Oh yeah, for sure.
If your head ain't feeling like you're half Chinese for a little bit.
Yes, if you don't feel like you can't sleep right now, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They done messed up.
If you got that good Botox right at the top of your hairline on your forehead, you know it's going to be some good so.
Yeah.
I remember I used to cry when Tora would put them in.
Girl, I know. It's so funny. I just watched this YouTube video, and the girl was so country. Like, she was country with a K. Like, she was like, in my weaves. She was like, in my weaves. I love my weaves. But she be wearing those, those headband ones. Like,
the halos.
That's all she did, girl, was put on a halo. I'm like, this girl made it seem like she was really about to tell us about some hair. Like, I just clicked on her video because I thought I was going to get an explanation of something serious. She just sitting there talking about weave. My weave. She said this, and she was showing, like, the different hairs, the different weaves. She showed the little clips. This is what I used to use. This is what I put in my head. It was so funny.
I just like how thick the hair is, so like when I part it, like, you won't be able to see like every little thing. That's what I like about it, because sometimes girls buy thin hair and you can see where their tracks go, and I'm like, oh, I don't like that.
Yeah, see, that's why I'm trying to make sure. Mostly like it's all about the base. So like if I don't make these braids small, then it will be bulky. Then it will be like all different types.
That's
of
why
issues.
Aren't they called micro braids? Is that what they're called?
I don't know. I'm telling you, what they called is based on who you talking to.
Little knots, where it's just like this big.
See, I just call them single braids, girl.
Single.
But it's just because I'm braiding them in single rows.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. But that's literally, it just depends on the person.
I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. Just lower it.
Do your hands not get sore?
Girl, your hair is real easy, but if I was doing a full head sewing, yes, like it would get sore because it takes a lot of little elbow grease. You gotta make sure it's super tight and not gonna come out. But mostly when I'm doing box braids, girl, that's when my hands get sore. I have to do individual braids all over the head. One by one by one.
Yeah, that would suck.
It does suck.
See, that's it. Like, I would love to learn how to do that. I just have to find the patience.
Yeah, let me know when you find it. And I can teach
I'll share with you.
I can teach you.
Like, do you have patience to do that? Just sit there and just
I mean, yeah, I do, but it's not very often. Like I was used to be
Money
like,
will make you want to do it.
yeah, for sure.
That's
Because
all.
like I used to be like, oh well, you know, I'll charge you this little bit of money. But now I'm like, girl, please, I'm not doing that for less than $85.
Because you know, either way, if you tell them no, they're gonna pay somebody to do it.
Yeah,
so why not?
And then my thing is, they're gonna find somebody to do it for 45 or whatever, but it's gonna be raggedy. So y'all go ahead, y'all have fun because I don't care.
Well, that's kind of what made me nervous. Do you know Destiny that I go to school with? She's there.
Yeah.
I don't know if she's good at doing sew-ins or whatever. But today when Tori had told me no, Destiny had told me a while back if I wanted sew-ins, like she would do them for me or whatever, and this and that. But I've never seen her do them, you know, and I don't know. I just felt weird about it. And today when Tori like recommended a few people, I was like sitting there and I was like, I don't know any of these people, and I like tried to creep on some of them. And I was like, oh my God, Illy. I was like, her.
I know, yeah, for sure, because it does. It takes.
Because I'd rather pay you to do it than someone I don't know that I don't know if they're really going to do a good job or not, you know?
Exactly, yeah.
That don't even know me or care about me. They just want my money and they don't care what my shit looks like, you know?
And they don't know if you know what it should look like or whatever.
So I could be walking around looking like a plumb idiot and don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and that's how it ends up being, too.
Because you're like, oh, she ain't about to know this. I'm just going to twist this up in here and no. I would just call you or somebody I know and be like, someone did my hair. It's like, it just doesn't, you know, it's like, it's how it's, y'all probably like, bitch, let me cut this shit out here. When I would kid, if I came to her and it was like, I let somebody put this in my hair, and she'd be like, oh, baby girl, she'd whoop my ass.
Girl, yeah.
That's what I told her. I was like, one of my friends is doing it. She's really good. Whatever. Hey.
Like, no, she actually knows me. She used to do my hair.
Really?
I mean, not like consistently, but she,
yeah, Tor knows everybody and their dog.
I went to her. She had this little. I don't know what it's called, girl. She had a little event, and it was like about some type of hair.
And inspirations, like, because when I was little, I would just sit there, because my aunt and them did hair, but they didn't do hair, you know what I mean? They just were too dumb to go to school, so they did hair, but it wasn't like they just loved it, you know? And I would just, like, sit there and watch her. Like, she just enjoys it, you know? Like, yeah, she gets tired of it or, like, tired and shit, but she actually likes teaching you how to do things, and I would just sit there and watch her for hours.
Yes, and that's what it takes.
And that's what I want to learn. That's like even at school. Remember when you would be doing stuff? I just want to sit there and watch, like.
Yeah, and that's
that's the main stuff like that, you know.
That's the main reason we went to school is to learn, you know.
And we had to learn off each other.
Oh yeah, that's really how you learn nowadays. Cause they don't even know, girl. We was teaching them. They don't know the hairstyles we doing, so.
That's like the ladies at my salon. They you know, they're older, so they don't know all the new stuff. Like they don't know how to do like with the balayaging and you know stuff like that. And so like.
Oh really?
Yeah, because they don't do classes on it.
Oh
you know?
girl, yes, I was about to say that y'all learned it because y'all were in the same generation.
Yeah, all the ladies in my salon are in their 50s, and then Johnny's the guy. I think he's in his like 40s, 50s. But they're all older. So, I mean, they teach me, like, all the basics things. And, you know, like, I love to sit and watch them cut hair because they all do things differently.
Right, yeah.
And it's a lot to learn. But, like, when I'm doing balayage.
Cutting hair is definitely something you can learn from, like, older stylists because they're so good at it. Like, girl, they be like, snip, snip.
Done. Like,
done.
But, like, when I'm doing balayages, they like to come watch me. And it makes me nervous. But then I have to think to myself, like, they don't know how to do it. You know, they're just trying to learn, too. They're not trying to intimidate me.
And we're all in this industry. Like this industry is not about knowing. It's about growing. You know what I'm saying? So if you can't grow, then
you can always learn.
Yeah.
So much that we don't know.
If you think you know, you really.
That's where you go.
Yeah, you in for a rude awakening. A rude awakening because you know something, but you don't know everything. No matter what, you can't learn everything. Like me, I know a lot of ethnic hair, but when it comes to Caucasian hair, it's like I can do everything, but I have seen some braids that have been blowing my 6-strand braids, and I'm just like, what? I'm like, who even thinks of this?
Like the basket weaving braids,
girl,
and stuff.
all like the fancy updo hairstyles and all these wonderful, crazy. Oh my gosh, it's crazy. And I'm just like, oh my god, like I've been in for, I've been doing the wrong things or something. Lord, please remind me where I put these needles. I'm trying to think right now. Yes, but it's just YouTube because I'm getting some raw footage because my phone don't have no data. I mean, what's it called? Storage. But no, it's not posted or anything.
Oh, I don't care.
It's just my little channel. I got like 2 followers. So it ain't really live. It's just kind of live. But yes, I'm just getting this because I was like, you know what? I'm not going to let the devil stop me. Girl, just give me a second. I need to put that on.
Oh, you are fine. I'm in
I
no
found
rush.
it.
I'm on your time.
God is good. I found them.
What?
My needles. Like,
oh,
you have,
needles.
Yeah, you have to have needles to do this whole process. And I don't know why I didn't think to look for them earlier.
See, look, my hair just sheds.
No, girl, that's the braiding hair I just used. You crazy?
Oh, this is what I look like after I brush my natural hair. I ain't playing with you.
My hair just look. It's this stuff. Look.
Oh,
I just cut off.
Look, this stuff. Yeah, you cut that off my head. Cause
No,
that's what it's
but
exactly what it is.
That hair started out black. Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yes. Remember when? I don't know if you were there that day, but I dyed all these in hair school. And I had like.
Oh yeah, you used all the different stuff.
Yeah,
all the different
and
types.
they were all black. So that
and
one.
You did with different the different
one
types
I did
of
the
hair.
longest.
Really?
That's why I told you, girl, you need to get some real hair and just dye it. Like, you know what I mean? Then you would have the color you want, the texture you want, the hair you want. And you'll be good.
I think I'm just gonna rock this style right here.
Oh yeah.
You do?
Sasha Fierce. But yeah, it's just a matter of, we can definitely help each other here. Like you said, the balayage and all that stuff. Like me, I definitely caught on to balayage pretty quick because it was fun. You know what I mean? Like, girl, what?
Something new.
I can do these V and W shapes and all these different types of techniques. But they got real techniques. Like, I went to this one hair, like, the hair show. No, you were there, girl. You probably just wasn't on the stage or nothing. But remember that hair show in Oklahoma City? Like, the girl that was on stage, she was actually like doing certain parts in certain areas and then like doing certain balayage there.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah, because like you
on purpose.
You do them differently here, doing
and then
like that
yeah,
there.
just to make this type of shadow, this type of design, this type of, you know what I mean? And so that's when it gets advanced. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's more than just doing a V shape or doing a W. You know what I mean?
I seen this crazy thing on Facebook the other day. This girl had black hair, right?
Yeah.
And it looked like she had like a pink, like you know, like on like little kid movies when you see like the Indian waterfall or something, it's like all the colors. Okay. Well, her hair was black and it looked like that, but it was like pink coming through like this. Well, when you parted her hair down the middle and you got 2 combs and combed her hair straight out like this, it was 2 fucking flamingos. I don't know how somebody did that, but it was 2 full head flamingos making a heart when you picked her hair up like this.
Oh my god.
And it looked like a pink, like, balayage wave through it. And you split it down the middle and went like this, so, like, 2 penguins. Like art.
Intentionally, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, wow.
Like, that's what they were going for and got it. And I was like, how in the hell? Like, I was just so...
Yeah, mind blown. That's what I was telling you. Like, girl, this is an industry where you cannot know everything.
I was like, I don't even understand.
Yeah, you probably wouldn't. Girl,
like, you had to put
even explained how they did that.
I
like,
know.
That's crazy. But I mean, it's definitely art. Like, hair is definitely art. You can't fake that. Like, you can. That's the one thing about hair, you cannot fake it. You know. You can't just be like, oh yeah, I know how to do it, and then not know.
No, you did not know how to do that.
Like, if you didn't know, they gonna know you didn't know.
Yeah.
They gonna expect something. And that's why like when it comes to like the blonde and stuff like that, I can't just jump into it and say I know how to do it. Like I've only had like 2 or 3 or 4 clients total hair school, like hair school clients. So it's like, you know, it's a different world. You can't just act like.
Like, cause not, I mean, yeah, some people are dumb and they'll just be like, oh, she said it looks good, it looks good. But no, they know when they go home, their daughter, their sister, somebody go like, who the hell?
Yeah, somebody's going to tell them
head?
the truth about their hair. Yeah, no matter what.
No, girl.
Not really. You thought. And that's all you did. Because,
if this boy asked me what I'm doing, he just asked me what I'm doing like 5 minutes ago.
Oh yeah, that's my fiance.
God.
He always does.
I'm doing the same thing I was doing.
It just takes a little time.
And he knows that. He just is bored.
Like if
so
it doesn't take, yeah, if it doesn't take time, you know something's up. Like, oh, you done? Like, oh, hold up.
Yeah.
I know, dang well you're not done.
Mm-hmm.
Cause it should not be done that quick. Now, if I could just braid real quick. That's another thing. Like, speed is not the most important part. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you do it real fast, but you sucked at it, like, they're still gonna be mad. Like, oh yeah, it took me 30 minutes to get a fucked up hairstyle.
It looks like it took 30 minutes.
Yes. And that's the one thing that really matters is like the results. It doesn't matter how long it takes. If you got some crazy results.
Because, you know, that's embarrassing for a stylist, too, when someone's like, oh, who the hell fucked up your hair? And they're like, oh, Haley. And then you're like, fuck. You know, like, that's embarrassing.
Yeah, exactly. And that they had to ask. Like that, you know.
I seen the best quote the other day. It, like, changed my whole mindset. It said, keep working until you no longer have to introduce yourself.
Oh, yeah.
That's, like, my motto. I was like, yep, gonna do it.
That's what it takes, for real. Like, your hair will speak for itself.
Like, today, when I said I was coming to get my sew-ins, like, you know, it's normal to me. I've gotten them since I was little. Like, if I want some thick-ass hair, I get my direct sewed in. And everybody was, like, acting like it was so weird.
It is. No, listen.
I was mad. I was like, why are you weird?
With your hair texture, like, most of the girls are not aware. You know what I'm saying? They don't know. They don't know they can get their hair sewn in. Are you serious?
Like, why?
That's why I was telling you need to tell people, because they do not know. Like, this is a black girl thing to them. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's when I told you it's segregated, because they don't realize you really can. Like, girl, your hair will last so much longer while you over here getting your little tape ins.
And while you over here buying all this hair.
Yes.
And over here fucking just tearing
you
your
paying
hair up.
all this money. You paying all this money to some girl that don't know how to do sew-ins. She probably never explained to you that you could have got one. You know what I'm saying? If she don't know how to do it, of course she's not gonna tell you. Like,
she's gonna make you think she knows.
Yeah, she's gonna make you think this is the only.
Good for your hair.
Yeah, she's gonna make you think this is the only option. That's how they do it. That's how they keep you.
Well, that's like a few of my friends actually. They are wanting extensions and stuff. And you know, most of them are white girls that are wanting them. And they'll ask me, they're like, "Oh, where'd you get your clip-ins?" And I told them, I was like, "You don't have to get clip-ins." I was like, "I've had sew-ins. Tora has sewed on a cap to my head before. You know, like, you can do anything, like, you know, just to see what it looks like. Yeah, you can do all kinds of different stuff. It's hard if you're
scared to try or you don't know.
Yeah.
And no one's explaining to you, then you just...
That's what I told them. I was like, honestly, the main things you should do... I mean, I don't like glue-ins personally.
Nobody should. Nobody should like... Listen to me. Nobody should like glue-ins. I'm talking about even... the girls that do it every week, what they look, only way you could do it, like, is if it's a glueless method where they cover no hair and you don't get real hair touched by the glue at all.
Because it looks like it's just tearing your hair out.
It is. It is not no look like it really is.
You'll see girls with their hairline back here. I'm like, what happened? Oh, I got my
I be getting quick weaves. I get quick weaves every day. Like
you get a quick nair on your head every day.
And that's what the problem is. Like, they think that is cute, and it's not. It is very damaging, and if you don't, especially if your stylist don't care about protection, then you're just really damaging your hair. Like,
well, this girl Leah, she's been asking me, and this girl Bailey that she goes to the esthetician class at the school. She was asking me where I got my clip-ins. She went and bought her some clip-ins, girl, after I told her what kind of hair mine was. Oh my god, they were so janky. The clips was about to fall off the hair. And she spent like $70 on them. And I was like, why did you do this?
And do you know you can make...
I was about to say, you could make some, like, that is...
You can literally make clip-ins. Like,
all they got was a Brett and sewed that hair onto there. That is all they did.
And I make them.
And it was
all you have to do is cut this little track you got here and put a clip on it. Mm-hmm. And if you want more clips, you put more clips on it and make a longer one. Like, that's it. That's the whole process.
And I was like, girl...
And it's so sad that people don't know that. Like, girl, if you know how to sew, you can make a clip in.
Because I can buy these 2 bundles of hair, right? Mm-hmm. Say we didn't use this whole bundle. I could make 2 whole full heads of clip-in extensions. Yes. And sell them for $100 a piece. And that paid for basically, that's $50 less for 2 bundles of hair.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I could do that easy. Or I could sell them for more than that if I wanted to.
Yeah, and that's why I'm telling you.
Stupid bitches will buy them from me. I'm telling you, they would think, oh yeah, we're gonna do that. That's what they would do.
And that's the problem is that it's no one is educated.
Which I mean, I wouldn't do that to somebody. You know what I mean? Because I wouldn't want someone to do that to me.
Yeah.
So no. I mean, yeah, it's money, but it's shitty money. Like you know that you can do something for them better than that. Like.
Exactly, but that's if you have morals.
Exactly.
Like some people don't have that and they don't care. Like they want to do what they want to do.
But I was telling Bailey, she was like, "Yeah, my hair lady told me that she could do some glue-ins," and I was like, "Girl, do not do glue-ins." She's like, "Why?" And I was like, "I personally."
The only thing is, what glue? What glue is she gonna use? Either any other glue that I've seen, mess your hair up.
Yes, and it looks like it hurts your scalp.
Yes, and if it's more permanent or more whatever they call it. I don't know what they call it, but if it's more permanent, it's going to be worse than the glue that we've seen. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You know that black glue that they use at the hair school and they do the little weeds or whatever, that stuff is bad enough. But if they trying to get like...
extra glued?
Yes. Like, yes, the one that waterproof and all this. Girl, that stuff sounds so dangerous. Up on your scalp. It sounds so dangerous to me because I would not recommend it.
I told him, I was like, look, personally, I was like, I've never had gluten tracks in my head because Tora would never let me do that shit. But I have my friends, like my friend Juice, that girl does quick weeks every day, glues them on. She gets so mad. She's like, my damn hair is just, and I'm like, it's from that glue. And she always said, you don't know. You don't know. I said, okay,
but what it's doing is clogging their pores, and their pores are getting all this product in it. And nothing, like they don't use great shampoo or they don't use, the perfect kind of clarifying shampoo to get that stuff out. You know what I mean? So it just literally sits in their hair and kills it. And they don't realize that, like, it's preventable, but you don't even know. You don't even know what's happening to your hair.
Doing.
Yeah. And that's the problem.
And there's no proof to know what it's doing. They can bullshit you to put on that label whatever they're going to tell you it's going to do. But you personally don't know because everyone's hair is different.
Yes.
Everyone's body reacts different to things.
And like I told you, the labels do not, no one filters these things. They don't have to be true at all. Like, it used to be, it didn't ever, I don't think it ever was. Like.
Only medicine. And some of that shit they're guessing on.
Yes, and I mean nowadays
because everybody's body reacts different to things, so really they cannot tell you jack shit of what's true.
Yes,
because they don't know.
Exactly. You know unless how they say possible side effects. Possible side effects.
Exactly.
That's all they can say.
There'll be a medicine supposed to help depression, but it'll say it'll cause suicidal thoughts. It'll cause. Exactly. Well, if I'm getting it for depression, I only know for suicidal thoughts. You know what I mean?
Just like these hair extensions, you get them to get more hair and more length, and it's gonna cause your hair to fall out.
Exactly.
So it don't make no sense.
No, not at all.
And that's why I'm telling you, girl, you have to do research before you even recommend a product to anybody because it's like the products, they say one thing, but it mean another and all this. It's like riddles.
Yeah. Because that's what I told Bailey. I was like, I've had sew-ins before, and I was like, but it does break my hair off. And I'm going to tell her honestly. Like, yeah, I like sewed-in tracks, but yes, my hair does break off some. It will be a little bit shorter. I was like, I'm not getting it because I want my hair to grow. I'm getting it because I just want long hair. If I wanted my hair to grow, I go all natural and do some healthy shit.
Exactly.
I don't got time for that. I am not a patient person. I just like
and
to get
trust
that shit
me,
done.
you're not the only one. It breaks off black girls' hair. It breaks off everybody's hair.
Yeah, because I mean, that's basically like sewing something to your head so tight that it's gonna sit there and just tug and tug. Of course, you know.
Yeah, and there's no way around it. It's like beauty is pain. That's why they made that phrase, because they knew that it's painful and damaging.
Exactly.
Everything that they want that's beautiful, they call beautiful, has been
beauty is pain.
Crazy painful, and you don't know what's gonna happen.
Because you know, my hair was like, because my hair gets greasy. So like, I mean, I wash it and shit, but I can't get in them braids. Like, they're so little and tight. When I take my hair out of my sew-ins, I have like Jerry curls like a motherfucker.
Oh yeah, girl.
My hair is like all short looking, and my mom was like, "What did that do? What? Like, she didn't know what happened. You know, she's over here look flabbergasted. Like, I thought that was supposed to make your hair grow. I was like, Mom, I didn't do no natural braid-ins or nothing to help my hair grow.
But
I
yeah,
sewed it,
and then that's the thing. Like, you can't put oils and stuff to help your hair grow either, because it will make it worse. So
I look like a wet rat.
Yeah, so that's what makes it hard. It's just,
is it bothering you?
No.
Okay.
You could just you could probably just make sure you use a really good shampoo. You know what I'm saying? Because
I use that coconut. It's all natural. That coconut oil shampoo and stuff. I tone my hair all the time, and I know that's really bad for it. Like this right here, that feels just ooh, dead people hair. I got horse hair is what I have.
But at least you know.
Yeah, I'm about to
at least you know, like,
oh, I got that good. No,
I got the best hair in the world.
My shit is fried.
But see, people don't know. Like, that is the first step to getting, healthy hair, is actually acknowledging. You know what I'm saying? Because people be in denial.
Yeah, and I know my shit's fried, but I mean, I had healthy hair. I can get it healthy.
Exactly, but you know what habits you had to make it this way. It's not like you just woke up one day.
And was
you know what I mean?
My hair's falling out. What happened? Who did this to my head?
This is such a mystery.
Yeah. No, girl, it's that 40, it's that 40 vol you've been putting on there. It's that 40 volume.
Yes. Or go to a salon and, like, blame them. You know what I'm saying?
Is their fault. They burnt my hair off. No, girls, because that's what you asked for. Like that girl, Taylor, she came to the school and she had asked me to do her hair. Bitch, her hair was, I said, girl, bitch's hair was fried.
Right.
And I said, girl, you don't want to put, not even 10 volume on your hair. I said, it's going to fall out. And she said, no, I bleach my hair all the time, like, blah, blah, blah. And I've heard that before. My mom, this is a true fact. My mom, you can use 40 volume on this woman's hair. Get it platinum blonde and roll a perm in that motherfucker and it will not fall out. I don't know how. I don't know what is wrong with her. I don't know what extra deficiency she has of anything.
But see, and that's everybody's hair texture is different.
Something in her hair. And I told Taylor, I said, look, my mom tells me the same thing and I still will not do it. I said, I've seen my mom get it done and I still won't do it personally. Because I don't want it to be my fault when that just falls out in my hands. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And I told her, I was like, personally, I don't feel comfortable. I'm not going to burn your hair off. And she was like, okay. Well, then the next day she's up at the school and Amberly's doing her hair.
Oh, God.
Putting some 30 volume in her hair. And I said, oh, Lord. Amberly said, what? I said, she asked me to do her hair yesterday. I told her no. She said, yeah, well, she asked me to, so I was going to do it. And I was like, okay. I said, it's going to fall out. She said, no, I think it'll be fine. It's not that bad. I said, okay. About 30 minutes later, they're over there, took this girl's hair out the wash bowl. She brushed it and blow drying that hair just coming off in that brush. Just like thick, just big strands. And I was like, oh, and it when it was brushing it, it was just boink, keeking up. Like, it was awful.
Girl, she
they had to cut a good 3.5 inches off.
And some more stuff.
That girl had a cute little bob when she was leaving.
Ah!
She had it short.
Oh, my God.
Barely touching her shoulder short. And her hair was here.
That's what I'm saying. And that's what makes it, like, so crazy, because it's not.
Yes, hey, I'm telling you, if you want your hair to be like mine, no, you don't. I'm a hairstylist because I like to help people's hair. Just because my shit's fucked up don't mean I want to fuck yours up. Like,
and at the end of the day, like, your hair is actually, like, you have the option. Because if you didn't want your hair to be like this, then you would just stop dyeing.
Yeah, I would just do something different to it.
You would just stop bleaching and you would go straight to a whole brown color and move on.
And just let it be healthy.
The difference. Like, everybody has a choice.
Yeah.
So whenever
I know the consequences of it. Yeah. I can't be upset when I say, yeah, use that 40 volume on my head and it falls out. That's like the other day, Amberly, I was like, put some 30 volume on top of my hair because my thyroid disease, my hair doesn't lift. And I was like, I need it to match my extensions. And she was like, Haley, she was like, okay, and Stephanie and then was like, Haley, your hair's gonna, break off if you do that. It's gonna be brittle. And I said, did you just hear me? I need it to match my extensions. I don't care if as long as I got 3 inches of it, they'll clip. It's fine.
Girl, yeah, as long as it blends.
Yeah, and I was like, it's okay. I was like, all those spells, shave it, put a wig on, let it grow. It's okay.
Mm-hmm.
And they, and Kayla just laughed. She was like, why I've always used you as a test dummy.
Mm-hmm.
Like remember when Chris did my hair and it was lemon drop? Remember when I was in phase 1 and they let Chris do my hair in Lane and I had them blocks?
Girl.
And they tried to fix it and I looked like that lemon drop.
I literally remember that and I was like, what happened?
Yeah, because I remember you came in and you were so excited to see what it looked like and you said,
no, I remember when Lane, you remember when Lane did your hair?
Yes.
Black boxes everywhere. I was
and
like,
I said,
oh
remember
my
I took that
God.
hat off? You said, let me see. And I took that hat off and everybody else like, oh, it's not that bad. You said,
what happened? I did not know who did it though.
And
That's what was so messed up.
I was like, wait, and he was like, oh no. He's like,
because
fix this.
Do you know Lane was running around that hair school all along and never wanted to learn anything.
But she was acting like she did. She acted like she already knew.
No, but that's what she was doing. Girl,
I remember that day that perm came in and she knew how to roll that perm.
Yes.
I said, bitch.
The whole time. That's how you know you wasn't trying to learn in hair school. Yes. You don't know what perm. This is the only thing they teach us.
The perm rolling a perm. If you can roll a perm, Deborah will graduate you first weekend if you can roll a perm faster than her. So
yes,
that's what you should have known.
That is the only thing.
But I remember Chris made her feel so dumb because that old lady. She told Lane she wanted a perm, and Lane said, well, I've never rolled a perm before. And Chris said, well, Chris was a smart ass. She walked over there too. She said, can you read? Lane said, what? Chris said, I said, can you read? And she said, yes, I can read. She goes, then flip the damn box over and read the instructions. And everybody was laughing so hard, and I felt so bad for Lane. I was like, oh, she doesn't. And Lane was in the last chair.
That's the problem. Graduate. That was the problem.
And I was like, but see, I don't think that's fair. I think it should be like school. That if you were not good enough to graduate, they should not graduate. It shouldn't matter about the money. You know what I mean?
But it was like, yeah, it's just about how many days you came.
Yeah, but I know you got to pay, but they should not. Like they ain't gonna let someone graduate school if they're too young.
But that's the thing. They don't have a high retention rate. Like theirs is like 46% of people. True. So at the end of the day,
they gotta get them graduating so it looks right.
Whoever graduated, we definitely letting them. Like, if you didn't came this whole time and you didn't made it long enough to graduate, yes, go, please, go take state board and please pass. Cause they need that. You know what I'm saying? They need that number. Like if they don't have numbers, then they're nothing. So for all the people that they get to go and take their state board, they happy. They don't care what you do after that.
Because them state boards ain't even what you really do on people's hair. You do not do that shit in real life.
Did you take yours?
No, I don't. I'll probably take it after Christmas.
But yeah, it's literally nothing. I mean, all you gotta do is know the book stuff enough to.
Yeah, have you taken yours?
Girl, yes, and passed it, flying colors, got my license, everything's good. Like, let me see.
Was it the written part hard?
See, I have this problem with testing that I always fall asleep. So I fell asleep. I really can't tell you. I cannot tell you.
But do you have to pass that one?
80. Yeah. I'm telling you, like, I fell asleep, woke up, finished the test, and, like, made an 80. So I really don't know if it's hard or not. But this is my license. This is my proof, girl. Right here. Don't expire till 2019. But literally, I have no idea. Don't ask me shit, because I can't even tell you what was on it.
What?
I'm so serious. I was pregnant and everything.
I hate you.
Whew, it was just only God.
Oh my God. Oh.
I have no idea. I can't even lie to you. I would lie if I could, but girl, I don't know what's on that test. And it's different for everybody. Like they do switch up the test. I know that much. Yeah. Cause like Neek took it and she said she missed by 6 points or whatever. She failed about 6 points. You know what I mean? So
But I mean, if I know a bunch of dumbass people that's passing it, and I actually did my work and actually passed my test,
and all you have to
without
get
cheating.
is 75. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, you like that's what I'm saying. You have as long as you know a lot of the basic stuff. Like, it was just talking about like what not to do and that kind of thing. Like, it even had the permanent bleach situation on there. You know what I mean? Like,
Just
that
like
you
little.
wouldn't.
The only thing I'm nervous about that I don't know nails and skin. Those are my two hard. Like, I don't know shit about nails.
I don't think I even saw anything about it.
Because they don't teach us nails, you know what I mean? Like, we don't know. Like,
all they
tests
teach
over, or like
all they really ask you is like probably like the basic, something basic, like a basic what are those things? Manicure. Yeah, I'm like, what are they called? But literally a basic manicure, questions about that. You know what I mean? Which is like the actual procedure of it.
Because I know, like, Deborah would tell us, like, on the, she like makes us take those tests of, like, all the nail diseases and shit. I'm like, I'm not going to remember that. That's not something I'm doing every day to know.
And see, those things, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't even remember seeing those things at all. So I'm confused. I don't know if I'm just tripping or if they really didn't have nothing about it on there because I didn't see not one big word. Literally, it was such a simple test. Like, I don't know, maybe I'm tripping, but it seemed like it was elementary.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's what Amanda said. She was like, girl, there's people in there, and I want to go help them because I feel bad because they're doing so bad. She's like, it's easy.
Like, and it just don't make sense how they hype it up.
Because I think that's what scares me, is where everybody talks about it. Trey failed his.
But was he even in school?
No.
Like, exactly. That boy was hanging out with all the people in the school. He was trying to be cool, trying to be in a relationship with Sarah and all this stuff. Nothing worked out. So he did not go to school. You know what I'm saying? And plus, he was in the military the whole time. The whole time. So
Terrence's still coming back to school.
Girl, at least he trying.
I know. That's what they was all
shocked
talking.
Though, cause
they was all talking about him one day. He's trying to come here and get back in school, and I said, well, at least he's trying to come back. I said, y'all know he's a single dad raising his own kid and shit.
Yeah, I mean, people gonna say what they got to say. But...
Yeah, and I was like, but he's trying. But I was just laughing when he put up. I was like, I thought that was you, Terrence. I was just laughing, and all the new people were like, who is that? And I was like, y'all don't know. He was here when I started.
Girl, yeah.
Because he don't have much time, I don't think.
He was there when I started.
Yeah, and you was almost done when I started.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to tell you, girl. He was there, girl. He been there.
So he doesn't have much more, should he?
He's a veteran. No, he don't stay. That's the problem. He don't stay the whole day like we did. He would just come in, slide through for a few hours, sign out. Just, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't taking it serious. Himself. Yeah. So if he would take it serious, then of course he would be done. But
so these, Illy, do you have to cut them?
Yeah, I do. I just cut them whenever I'm like at the end.
So you put it through, cut it, they don't stay connected?
Yeah. No.
Okay.
Yeah, because I double it. I'm doubling it so that it'll be thicker.
Uh-huh.
And then just like cutting it.
What does doubling it mean? Putting 2 on 1?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, just like leaving it like this, like you see how it is on here.
Mhm.
Yeah, just leaving it like that.
Oh.
So, and then that just makes it thicker. That way you don't have to worry about like having more braids. You would just you know have at least more hair.
More hair in between so it doesn't show. That's smart.
Yep. So that way it'll be at least more able to blend once you tone it out and everything.
Yeah. Because I put they're called Shades EQ. It's like a little Redken liquid toner. Yeah. And they're the best thing ever to tone on any hair, anyone's hair. If you have like a brassy color, you put it on there. Well, I didn't want to put too much on them and turn them gray because I was using the Platinum Ice one.
Yeah.
And it'll turn, it's like a silver toner. It's like a purple ash, so the ash like gives you that silver.
Right.
And I didn't want to turn them too gray because the top of my hair is a brassy or blonde because I got drunk and dyed my hair brown. And so we had to,
That's what happened there?
Mm-hmm. You see it's all bad in there? That's why.
I mean, I just thought your hair was growing out brown.
Oh, well, this is.
Uh-huh.
No, it ain't. Because she left some in between.
Yeah, I was going to say that. That's what I was going to say.
Yeah. Look, I'll show you a fucking picture. I was doing these girls' hair at my house. And like a dumbass, we was all drinking wine. I got fucked up after I did their hair. I just kept sitting there drinking. I still had that hair color mixed up. And I said, oh, I ain't been brown in a while. And I put it on my whole head. And my hair was...
you knew you still wanted blonde.
Oh, yeah. Look, this was my hair right before I did it. I had got it to the perfect color that I wanted. Oh, I was pissed. This was... What was that? Look, barely just my outgrown root, but all of my hair was all platinum.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Beautiful.
Look what I did. And then I had it the rose gold. I don't know if you wasn't there when I did that.
Yeah, that's super cute. I wasn't there for that.
I did the rose gold. And see, look, my hair was blonde all the way up there because it was rose gold all the way up there. Okay. Alright. And then I freaking did this shit.
Oh. Are you serious?
Mm-hmm.
That's
Not
what your
even
hair
look
was
like me. Yep.
Oh my god.
Look, drunk the night I did it. Looked like someone's little brother.
I cannot believe that.
Drunk. Face red, no makeup, and all. The next day got up and got all ready. Look at that.
You
Don't
went to
even
school?
look.
You was still in school?
Mm-hmm. And they was like, oh my god.
Who are you?
Deborah about passed out. And then this was the stage. This was just the first color over it. Trying to get it back.
Wow.
But see, it looked healthy. Because I just dyed it all brown. Look how healthy it looked.
It did, definitely.
That's a damn lie, though. I think Amberly edited that. It ain't ever been that healthy.
Ah!
I
She edited.
I think that's a lie.
That's funny.
That's just because it was freshly colored, not because it was healthy. Oh, yeah, look, here's a few days later. No, that was a whole lie. You can see it in the picture. And that has a filter, so... Why are these off-guard pictures of myself? Oh my god, that needs to get... What? What was going on?
Maybe your camera...
Drunk?
Your camera was taking it.
Drunk shit. Oh, Illy, did you see on Twitter the whole race? They told me I was racist. Had this whole ass thing, all these people on my head. Look, for Halloween, what we were.
They told you it was racist?
They told me I was racist. Money Matt commented on my photo. He said country ass niggas, and I just quoted it. I put quotations around it, and I put it, and I was like, funny, LOL, because that's the night that they all robbed my house. Not them, but the guys that had left the Halloween party. And he kept calling us weird ass country niggas, and he's fucking white. And I put it in quotations, and I was like, funny, huh? Because I was making a joke that the 3 motherfuckers robbed my house, and I had 3 prisoners with me, and I was a fucking cop the night my house got robbed. And they screenshotted it and put it on Twitter. Welcome to Lawton, where the only culture whites know is racism.
Oh my gosh.
Isn't that, look how I put it. In quotations. That he said it, and I tagged him in it. And he deleted his comment off of it. Because everyone started like blasting it and didn't have his comment in there.
That's how they do too.
And
take
I was
everything out of context.
But I was so upset. Like, I'm like...
Not racist.
Not at all. I got a fucking Auntie Tora. Like, the fuck?
No,
I've dated a black guy. Like, just because I'm not black. And they were like, that's what every white bitch says. I got a black cousin, blah, blah, blah. I said, okay, I'm not saying it like that for you to think that that's why. I'm saying... My best friend is black.
Like,
I love black people. It's nothing. I don't see color. You know what I mean? You could be fucking yellow or orange. I don't give a fuck. I'm usually fucking orange.
Yeah, but no, that's just how people are. They ignorant, girl.
Dude, like, I was
and
so
no, you
upset.
really do have to deal with people like that because, like, that's just life. You know what I mean?
I know,
they
but I've
get
never
so
been
mad
targeted
and
like
so
that.
bitter.
Like, I was crying. I was literally so upset. And it was so funny because all my black friends got on there and was cussing all these, some of my hood-ass friends got on there. And Jeremy was, like, going off on this girl because he is crazy. Like, he will hit a bitch. He don't give a damn. Like, that's just how he is, you know? And
then the biggest problem is they don't have anything else to do. So
exactly.
As soon as they find something funny to them, they just they go on and on. Like,
and this was the main girl. What's her name? Angelique is her name.
But this is a lot of hair, girl. I don't know how you about to. Yeah.
Oh, I don't care. I don't know.
I'm talking about like. I don't know if you're gonna be able to use it all. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, that's fine. I'll save it because then I can use it the next time. But this was her. Do you know her? Angelique. Stupid bitch don't ever post a picture of herself. It's because you're ugly. No, I ain't even about to be rude. Look, God is good. This is her. She's actually cute, really. She's cute, thick girl.
Mm-hmm.
But she, like, blasted me on everything, and I was like, bitch, you know damn well I am not.
Yeah,
and her
I mean,
brother,
that's just a matter of being bored. I'm telling you, girl.
Her brother was even on my head, and he was one of my best friends, like, through school. And I was like, motherfucker, don't try me. Do not do that.
People will take the smallest thing and run with it. That's just their favorite, especially in line. Come on now. Ain't nothing else going on here.
No, I could have seen if I used a hard R or something. Yeah, get on my fucking head. But I did not. I would never say that. I'm one of the fucking seldom people that if someone says some racist shit, I get fucking mad because I know how people feel, you know? Like, there's racism towards every fucking race. Exactly. So, I don't care if it's damn racism towards an Islamic person, a black person, a white person, a Korean person. It doesn't matter. You don't do that, you know? Yeah. And it just hurt my feelings really bad. And I couldn't even defend myself because what am I going to do? Be rude? Like, yeah,
you really can't. You really can't.
So they were getting pissed off because they wanted me to get mad, you know, and be like, fuck you. Like, I did not at all. All I kept saying is, I'm sorry you were bothered by it. I know I'm not racist. Like, God is good. God loves all.
I mean, yeah, and all you could do is try to delete the post after that.
Yeah,
and just be too late anyway.
I was like, I don't see color. I'm sorry, y'all do. Like, that's literally what I was saying. Like, I had no urge to be mean. Like, it wasn't something because I wasn't defending myself, you know? Like, I didn't need to because...
Yeah.
You know?
If you were racist, then you would have to. But...
Yeah, like, if I was racist, I'd be like, trying to, oh my God, no, I'm not, blah, 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 putting all my business on there for everybody to see. No, I just kept saying, I'm sorry that y'all are bothered. I don't see color. Not my problem. Like, and they were just taking it 600 different ways. And I was like, and I just said, no matter what I say, you're going to twist it into what you want to be said. So, yeah, it's pointless for me to argue with you. And Trin got on there, and they were being rude to her, telling her they was revoking her black card and all kinds of shit.
Girl. And nobody got, there's no such thing as a black card. So that's where that's where they just be making up stuff.
And her brother called Trin Uncle Ruckus. He said, bitch, you over here being, I laughed so goddamn hard. Oh, he said, bitch, you over here being Uncle Ruckus. And I didn't know who Uncle Ruckus was until I realized it was the movie, The Boondocks. Yes. Because I didn't even click when I was like,
he's the white black guy.
Yes. And I was like, who the fuck is Uncle Ruckus? And I looked up and I was like, off the Boondocks. And I was dying. And he said, damn, Trin, I'm glad slavery is abolished because you just snitched on the runaway slave or something like that. And she got back on there and she was like, yeah, motherfucker, if the runaway slave was your bitch ass. And they were just going at it. And I was like, y'all are children. This is not high school. Like, get off of my fucking page. Yeah. I own a whole ass business. Like, you can't be doing this shit, you know?
Exactly. And that's what you have to focus on is just you right now.
I was so mad. This was like 2 months ago, but I'd already bought the salon. Like, it's been bought.
Yeah, exactly.
So, I mean, if my name's getting blasted, which it was only on Twitter. It wasn't like it was on Facebook or anything for everyone to see. It was just some Twitter bullshit, as usual.
Yeah, and Twitter ain't nothing.
No.
Nobody even really be on Twitter, but it's just a matter of them really trying to do their most.
And it was a point that they were really trying to get to me. Like, they was really trying to hurt my feelings. Like, bitches was messaging me.
Hurt people hurt people. You know what I'm saying? So you have to realize that these people don't have lives. Like, you have a lot going for yourself, girl. You ain't got no reason to be going out trying to bully somebody. Mm-hmm. But when you don't have anything, you don't even have a job, probably. You don't even have nothing at home to do, nothing at school to do, nothing at work to do. You ain't got nothing to do. Like, that's when you start going out and trying to hurt people, abuse people.
My senior year of high school, if them bitches were messaging me like that, I'd be on some crazy shit. Because I used to do that. Destiny Cobb has done it to me before. She messaged me one day on some bullshit. Trying to say, she was talking shit to Trin, really, because they always, like, make fun of Trin, because my family is the most accepting family in the fucking world. Like, we're a bunch of country-ass motherfuckers, but they do not care. Like, that is not there's nothing, like, my dad's ran a harvest crew his whole life, so I've always gotten shit for it, but it's nothing like that. And Trin's always with me and my family. And one day, we were all, like, we were on Harvest or something, and they was trying to, like, she was talking shit to Trin, saying that she was my family's slave or something, just being awful for no reason, just being mean.
But that's whenever they're really, like, jealous.
Yeah, and Trin wasn't even mad, but it upset me so much, like, that's my best friend, don't fucking talk to her like that, like, You know, it just bothered me, and I fucking sent that bitch my location. She probably done whooped my fucking ass too, but I didn't care. I sent her my location. I was like, pull up, bitch. You wanna, if you're about it, then be about it, but you're not gonna talk to her like that. And she's like, I'm talking to Trinity, bitch. You're talking to me, actually. So I was so mad.
I know, and that's what they try to do is just get under your skin. But if
yes, and that's
you
my
let
problem.
people
I'm so
anger you,
hot-headed.
then they control you, so you don't.
Yes,
ever
exactly.
stoop
That's what
to
I've
their
been.
level.
That's what I remember. The day all that shit happened on Twitter, I called my Auntie Tori and I was like, Auntie Tori, I need you to just pray with me. I need you to say a prayer right now. And she's like, why? And I said, because I'm about to go kill this bitch. She was like, for what? And I was like, the bitch is calling me racist, and she's gonna think I'm racist when I pull up acting crazy. So I need you to just tell me what to do. She said, well, you need to go beat that bitch's ass, and then we're gonna say a prayer that you don't go to jail, and then we'll figure the other shit out. And I was like, shut up.
For real, but no, it's just never. I mean, it's just never the answer because they want you to, lash out, and then you end up have repercussions for something they said or they did. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like it just never really makes sense. Like I have never been that person. I've never been confrontational. I've never been violent.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it's not that people haven't provoked me. I had a girl pull up on me and literally say, "Get out the car, let's fight." Like, but I still pulled off on her ass. Like, no thanks.
Yeah, like
see you later. Because it doesn't make sense.
I wish I was that way, Ilya. That's why I gotta call people who aren't that way, so they'll tell me like, you need to calm your crazy ass the fuck down. Like, there ain't no need because.
But no, it definitely is. Everybody has different temperaments, so it's not nothing wrong with you. It's just normal.
Like, I used to box. Like, oh, I can fight. Like, I'll get scrappy with you a day, but. I mean, it takes a lot for me to physically get mad at somebody. You know what I mean? Like, I can take a lot of shit. Like, you can talk all you want to, and I'll just tune you out. But there's, like, a point in time when you're, like, hurting my feelings, to where I don't even want to fucking punch you. I just want to be like, you need the Lord. Like, you need help. You're a shitty person. You know what I mean?
But that's what they want. They want you to have your feelings hurt, and they want you to lash out.
And it's more like not just me. It's like when they target people that I love. Like Trin, that is I would go to hell and back with that girl. Like, I love her, Yeah. And she is just such a giving, like, godly person. Like, that's just how she is, There's not a mean bone in her body, but if you, there is. I've just been trying to tell myself, like, you're grown, you can't be letting little shit, petty shit get to you. Like, that's high school bullshit.
And you know what? Those people are just called trolls at this point. Like, you're gonna be a celebrity someday. You gotta get used to it. That's what Trin
kept putting in quotation. She kept calling him. She kept saying, "You trolling ass niggas." She put it in quotation and at me and every one of them. And I was like, Trin, you're just making this worse. Like, please stop. Because in my, like, all the people she followed and all the people they followed, my name was just blasting. And I was like, please, I'm deleting my Twitter. Deactivating this motherfucker.
I know. And that's what's so hard is, like, social media has been...
Yeah, and I was like, out of all people, why'd they have to pick me? Like,
oh, yeah.
I got more black friends than I do white friends, and they picked me out of everybody.
Girl, that's what I was telling you. It don't
and
have
they
use
use that against me to be racist.
It don't have to be legitimate. It just have to be funny to them.
Oh.
That's
but
what
why
it takes.
I don't see, that's why I don't, why do they think that's funny? Like, that is not
funny. Whenever people are miserable, it is funny. To make somebody else miserable that's very happy and successful, oh yeah, that's funny.
Like, what
like
the
that,
fuck
they get a kick out of that. But when you're a happy person, you're not sitting here trying to make people miserable. Are you serious?
Yeah.
You're trying to spread joy.
That's what, and literally, that's why, like, they couldn't argue back with me. They just looked like they was just bullying me. Like, that's all it looked like. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And, and I even told them, I was like, yes, I was wrong. I should have not even said that. People do take offense to that. Like, that was my bad. I was like, but I put it in quotations for a reason. And she was like, you should have used, like, the pound sign when I said nigga. Like, I didn't say, I wasn't using it in a racial way. I was putting it in a quote. And she was like, you should have used the pound sign or something. I said, what is the difference? They
don't say nothing when Eminem or Mac Miller or
that's what I told her. I said, it's in every
rappers.
rap song. I said, you use it daily. And I said, but there's a difference, right? There's a difference because you're black and I'm white. But
because it's broadcasted, that's all.
Yeah,
like,
but I asked,
I
asked her, like, because I messaged her personally, like, I was about to argue on social media, and I asked her, I was like, please tell me the difference. I said, the reason that it's offensive is because it used to be a racial slur. People used it, and racism is still everywhere. You know what I mean? No matter what, no matter what time changes, it will always be everywhere because people are just sick. And I was like, but why is it okay for you to use it if you think it was racist just because you're black? Because I don't think that's right. You know what I mean? There's racist black people. Uncle Ruckus, your brother just said it. Like, you know what I mean?
Exactly. And it just doesn't make sense because the people that is really mad is the people that they don't have anything else to do. They just want to target you. They just want to be bored and at home on their keyboard.
Yes, and I was just like, I just didn't understand. And she had me like all really upset about it. And everything I would say, she just kept saying, sounds about white, sounds about white. And I was like, that's funny as fuck. Like, I give you props for that one. Like, that's some funny shit, but that's racist too. So why are you calling me racist? Like,
yes, but that's where ignorance comes in, because whenever you're black, for some reason you don't think you can be racist, and that's the weirdest thing I've ever.
That's what Trent said. Trent was like, "Bitch, that's fucking racist." Like,
yeah, but that's the thing. Like, they don't see hating white people as racism for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know where this comes from, but whenever black people hate white people, they feel like it's right instead of racist. And it just doesn't make sense to me. Like,
yeah, that's why
I understand the whole slavery thing happened and all that, but it doesn't make it right. It doesn't make anybody hating anybody.
Like, there's a reason things have changed, you know? What's the need to be hateful? That's not bettering anything.
But it's just our country right now. You know what I'm saying? With the whole Trump shit. That
motherfucker.
He done flamed up everybody.
He done let everybody get flared up.
Yeah, everybody ran down.
Oh, I like that.
And it don't make sense. It's definitely not right. But
I like how that feels.
Oh yeah, girl. You know how I do. But that's what people want to do right now. Be mad and be angry.
Look, we gotta have all this on video. You have to watch this and laugh your ass off.
I have to literally edit everything, turn off the volume.
Oh, just so there's no sound?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like, I just have to, like, literally there's a program. You can just turn everything off. But it is true, though. Like, people will hate just because they can. And that's it. They're never going to stop that craziness. We are almost finished.
See, but you do that so quick. I feel like it would take me.
Yeah. I told you that's all it takes. Once you get there, you get faster. Like, this did take me 8 years first.
When I if I refer some people to you and you want to do them, can I come with them and just like watch you and like have you just show me when you do it?
Yeah, I actually did that with I had referred to Monique, and she was doing like a quick weave, like you know, the glue. Like I told you, I really don't do glue, like to the point where I had not even taken really glue clients because I just don't like you. I'm not comfortable. Yeah. But since people want it, I mean, I might as well learn how to do it. So. But yeah,
because I mean that's money. I mean, if someone says they want
exactly,
they don't care if you recommend it or not. They want it. So
yeah. So at this point, I'm like, girl, let me get on. Stop playing because it's worth it to make that little money.
Well, that's like the other day, this lady come in and asked me for a shag haircut. That's like a fucked up mullet, you know? It's ugly. And I had to give it to her. Oh God, I hated the whole thing. I thought it was like shit, and she loved it so much, and I was like, God.
She was like, thank you.
God, you know when you hate something and you have to just act like it looks great because that's what they like. I'm like, God.
Yes, girl.
Now if it's one of my friends or somebody my age, I'll be like, look, you don't need that. That's
we is not doing this today.
But if it's like an old woman and that's what she loves, I'm like, I'm not about to tell this old bitch that looks like ass. Like, she loves that.
She's been doing this since she was younger.
Yeah, she's been doing it since she was 18. Like, you know?
Seriously, yes. I know, because that's just how it
Please look at this. What are you doing? Getting my hair done? Okay, what are you doing? Oh my God. I'm going to
tell you when I'm done.
I'm on a date with my other boyfriend. That's what I'm about to say. I'm on a date with my other boyfriend. What about you?
That's so funny. That's like my little sister. Like, she never knows what to say in her messages. And so she always just says, I'm like, what are you doing? She's like, nothing.
Stupid. Like, you're
always DK. I'm like, oh my God, you just don't want to talk to me. Goodbye.
Yes.
Goodbye. Like, I'm not about to
He said, funny, don't get somebody killed.
Well, stop asking me what I'm doing, because I'm still doing the same thing in the same chair.
Oh God, no, he'll screenshot me looking like that.
Well, you'll be cute very soon.
He getting a corner of it. He ain't getting me looking like a thumb. Because he'll post that shit.
You have to stop saying that. That is so funny.
He'll post that shit. Look at my thumb-ass girlfriend.
Looking like a thumb. Like, who even... Did somebody tell you look like a thumb? Or you just made this up?
I made that up. I always say I look like a thumb. Because one time I got.
Well, at least you made it up and not somebody trying to bully you. 'Cause that just
I got
ridiculous.
my hair done, and I don't know. I said something. I said. It was me and Amberly bullshitting about something. I said, "Why the fuck I look like your thumb?" Because Amberly has really ugly nails. She bites them off, so they're like nubby looking. I said, "Why the fuck do I look like your nub ass thumb?" And she put her thumb next to my head, and it looked exactly the fucking same.
No, oh my god. Yeah, I'm so ready to have this baby though, for real. It was like a slap in the face, but like one of those slaps from God, I guess, because you're just like, I just graduated. Like, are you serious? I'm sitting here about to like literally jump into a salon, go do my thing, and then boom, pregnant as fuck. Like,
how'd you figure it out? You just knew?
Well, I was over the summer I tried to do a whole bunch of shit. And I tried to go back to college, and I tried to finish hair school all at the same time. And then all of a sudden, I just couldn't do anything. Like, I was just like, this fatigue just came over me. I just couldn't even focus on any fucked up. And I didn't know. I mean, really, I didn't know what the fuck it was. And then one day, I just I had this assignment for my school, which was at Cameron. And they were like, okay, you have to monitor yourself every day for a certain amount of time. You had to monitor yourself every hour for a certain amount of time. You know what I'm saying?
What do you monitor yourself? What do you mean?
Like, what are you thinking? What do you want to do? What are you about to do? That kind of thing. Like everything. So I'm over here monitoring myself, and I just felt like shitty. Like everything in the monitor was like, I'm tired. I'm hungry, and like all this stuff, and I'm just like. After a while, I'm like, wait a minute. Like, what? These sound like symptoms. Like, I'm not, girl, it was so crazy. It was like real life. Like, it was like some type of movie shit because I literally monitored myself and figured out I was pregnant. Like, that's what happened. Like, I was in the in the observations one day. I was like, well, I'm gonna take a pregnancy test. Oh my god, it's positive. Like, literally.
Just random as fuck.
Yes.
Oh my god.
It was literally so crazy. Like, I obviously.
Because you wasn't trying to get pregnant or anything?
No. Well, I took out my birth control, like, in February. So it was bound to happen.
But you just had, like, no, like.
Yeah, it wasn't planned or anything.
Purpose thing.
Yeah. So it was just like, oh my god, babe. Something's wrong. Like, and then as soon as I found out, girl, everything hit. Morning sickness, everything.
It was all in your mind.
For
probably
3 whole
thinking,
months.
Like, oh. Fuck, and that makes it worse too when it's in your mind. Like if you don't know you're pregnant, you're throwing up, you're like, shit, I'm just sick, and you'll think you're fine. But then once you know, you're like, oh shit.
Girl, yes, I couldn't eat anything. I couldn't even taste anything. Like I ate literally chicken noodle soup for 3 months. Like
that's what my friend Morgan was.
And crackers.
She would only just drink soup broth, eat little shit. Like she could not. She would just.
I couldn't
right
keep
back up.
anything down, girl. My fiance would cook for me, and I would be eating and so happy, and then like right at the next minute after I was done eating it, and I was just like, no. This is horrible. Now I can't stop eating. Like now we can't even keep food in our house because I'm eating everything. But it was really bad. Like, I was so glad. Like some people were like, "Oh well, I had morning sickness the whole time," and I'm just like, "Lord God, please don't do me like this," because I do not want to be throwing up this whole entire pregnancy. And I just, thank God, I just made it out. He spared me because I really was bad.
I hope I don't get morning sickness. I don't know. I only want one kid, though.
Girl.
How many kids do you want?
I mean, I don't have a number. I just, like, it's like my thing is I'm really against birth control right now because of the fact that I've had it my whole life and been killing babies ever since. Like, that's really how I feel about it right now. I'm just like, But my mom had 10 kids, so I can't do that. So I'm like,
that's why I was asking.
I have a limit, but I don't
like, raised a lot of your siblings. So
yeah, it's like I have a limit, but I don't like really want to be actively just trying to kill off babies. You know, that's the worst part. Is that I just I have morals and stuff. I know
Mm-hmm.
God makes the children.
Yeah.
And it's just hard. So I really don't know what's gonna happen to me.
But you don't want to.
No, but Edwin wants like 7, so he don't care. He's like, let's just have
big
kids.
family. But that's something you're used to, you know, like you know what you gotta do and things you have to do to take care of it, like you know. It's not like you're just like, you know, I can't handle that because you know you can. Like,
oh yeah.
You told me how you've had to, you know, basically raise a lot of them,
and that's the biggest thing is like my mindset. I'm good. Like, I'm not gonna be handicapped.
You gotta handle easy.
It's just a matter of.
I mean, the money. Being the mother is different, yes, but you've had motherly instincts no matter what, you know.
Yeah.
Like even with just your friends, like me, if I'm freaking out about something, you can be like, oh, and I'll feel calm because you're just like a calming person. That's just how you had to
I
be.
call it the Mother Teresa effect.
Mm-hmm.
Because literally, like, my whole life, I always had to do that. And it's like, I didn't know it was, I mean, I think it's just like a gift, you know, from God, because it's something I always had to do.
You need that.
Yeah, because nobody is really calm in America.
No.
That's not normal.
I am total fucking opposite of calm.
Yeah, so you're not the only one.
I got anxiety, I ain't got patience.
But that's the thing, like, God really, he helped me out, gave me something that will really be useful. And that's why I went into psychology. That's what my major is.
Well, that was for your mom, huh?
Yeah, because she then went crazy. And I was like, well, if she's crazy, then I better not get crazy.
Do they have her diagnosed? She just, she just doesn't like to take her medicine?
She has schizophrenia and bipolar, so it's like she gets medicine, you know. But there's never
crazy ass stories, and it's like, why would she not just take it?
Oh, she don't, because, you know, whenever you're actually in that state, it's not about the medicine. It's about freedom. You know what I'm saying? Of choice and all that. Like, they feel better being able to choose and say no and, you know, be who they are, but it's not healthy.
But really, what the fuck is normal, you know?
There is no normal.
Think about it.
Yeah,
there's not.
Everybody has a mental illness. It's just a matter of getting diagnosed or not, and most people don't because they don't want to know. Like, literally, that's all it is. Like, me, I'll probably have, like, some type of OCD of trying to control my life. But hey,
make everybody
at least I try.
Happiness OCD.
Yeah,
you like everybody to be happy.
Yes, and that really had affected me a long time. Like, I used to be such a pushover, man, girl. Ooh, people would use me and take advantage and all this stuff, and now I'm like, oh no, you got me fucked up.
Literally,
like going about your business.
I can explain you right now. Read these damn signs.
I know, right? And I'm like, no, I'm not about to. I gotta protect my zen over here. I don't even have friends. I just don't. Like, people are so selfish that they don't. Like, I'm the one reaching out. I'm the one trying to talk to you. I'm the one doing all this friendship work, and you're like,
people just don't care.
Just barely responding. Come on now. You can go about your life. I'm good.
Yeah.
And I mean, the friends that I did have, it didn't work out. So that's where I'm at with that.
My mom tells me a lot of times that's like one of my problems. Like, I think everyone is good people. You know what I mean? And I don't. I don't see.
Try to give the benefit of the doubt.
There will be a red flag right in front of me, and I won't fucking see it. I'll be like, oh well, they you know they did that because they needed money, and like when Dylan robbed me, I wasn't mad. At first, I was not mad at all. They wiped my damn house clean. Everything that was worth money, they took, and I wasn't mad. I said, well, look, they must have needed it way more than I fucking did, so. Yeah, they can have it. And
I mean, that's just what God calls us to be, not angry, sin, not.
You know, I was like, I'm not gonna.
But like, you do have to take reality at what it is.
Oh yeah, I mean, he knows. My cousin DA, like, he knows what was gonna happen to him, and I told all I told him. I called him and I said, I know you got my shit. I said, if you bring me my shit back, I ain't gonna call Kyle. I said, but if you don't, I'm gonna call him, and I don't know what's gonna happen. And he said, bitch, I ain't got your shit, blah, blah, blah. I said, don't call my bluff, Dylan. And he said, well, I'm calling it because I don't got your fucking shit. I said, all right. The next morning, Kanaje's apartment got raided, and every motherfucker in that apartment, whether they were at my house or not, went to jail. And I felt bad, you know, because, I mean, that's just how I am. Like, I'm not going to sit here and wish hate upon you because you did something shitty to me. Like, karma will get you, you know, like, it's going to come back on you.
Yeah, I mean, that's the
devil
thing, though.
works
people
in mysterious
know they have
like,
consequences for their actions, so you can't be the person to feel bad, like, you know what I'm saying?
That's the devil, corrupt left in your soul, not mine. So.
And when it happens to you, you know what I'm saying, you're really the victim, so you don't have nothing to do with that.
Yeah, I was like, you know, I gave him the option. Just give me my shit back and I won't report it. Just bring me my stuff back. You can keep the cash. You can keep the money you stole. Just bring me my things back, you know? Because I'm the kind of person, if someone calls me and they're like, I need $100, like, I got a whole child and I can't make my rent. Like, I'm going to call my fucking mom or somebody and be like, I need $100. Like, I'll pay you back, but I'm not going to tell her it's for someone else. I'll act like it's for me. I'll give it to them, and I'll just replace my own money with my own money. I'm not going to give it back to, you know, I'll give it to my mom, but I'm not going to, you know, make them pay me back or something. Like, it's just you give things, you get things. That's just how things work, you know?
You know what I'm saying? Because it's always going to be hard. It's not like, life is not an easy journey. You know what I'm saying? And everybody got it different. Everybody got different paths. But, you know, whenever you do good, that you can't get weary for doing good because you have reward in heaven.
Like, literally, it just, like, blew my mind because... Okay, my house gets robbed. They took all my TVs, my roommate's guns. They took my Louis Vuitton wallet, my real one. I had a real wallet, but my purse was fake, and I had the real wallet.
Yeah.
They stole my real wallet with all my cash in it, all my rent money. And they stole all my TVs, laptops.
So you have an apartment now or something?
No, I live right over across there where I told you that by the dog park. I live in a double wide. It's like one of the big like trailer house things.
Yeah.
That's like not on wheels, but like the house ones.
Mm-hmm.
And a whole bunch of land and horse stalls and stuff over there. But they kicked in my door and stole all of that. And it was just funny to me because the next day, one of my best friends, Bree, the one that I told you about, her and Trent always argue.
Yeah.
With her, she gave me a brand new flat screen. My mom gave me another one. Bree, her mom bought me a real Louis Vuitton wallet. What else? My dad gave me $300 cash for my rent. And a week later, I took the payments over on a red Cadillac. I don't have to drive my truck no more. And I was like, literally something awful happened to me, and then a million good things happened to me. Like, I didn't understand. I was like, you did me a favor, Dylan. You took my old shit and got me brand new shit. Like,
that's how God works. And that's when you know that you're on the right track. You ain't got to worry about nothing because karma is real. Like, they made that word up, but God knows what's going on in this world. And
He made karma.
Whenever you sow, you reap. So, you've been sowing good things come to you. You know what I mean? And you just keep doing it.
And like, sometimes I question myself because I'm not a church goer. Like, I don't go to church all the time, you know?
Yeah, but God is actually inside of us. So.
Exactly. That's what I said. I said, I don't need to go to church where I don't like the preacher. It's uncomfortable. Like, my family goes to a country-ass church. I don't like it. You know, it's just not the vibe I like. I'd rather be at home praying, or I'd rather go to church with Trin. Like, I love going to church with her.
Yeah.
And, I mean...
and it's all personal preference. Like, if some people have, like, a discernment in their spirit, and, like, people, you know, like, you can actually tell what's going on. Other people go with the flow. So, there's different like, ways.
I mean, like, when I go to church with my mom and them, like, it's like a hillbilly little-ass church. You get baptized in a damn water trough. It's like a cowboy church. And they talk about the same thing every Sunday. I don't know. It's just not uplift with trend. Like, it's fun. You know? I thought I did that the other day.
Without the hallucination.
My mom, she bought a hot version of the CBD oil and a cold version of the CBD oil. And then she's got a weed oil. It's like from Colorado. It's like for your muscles. You put it on and it like relaxes you. You get high, so it soaks in and relaxes you. My dumbass put the weed one on and was fucking, and I got anxiety, so I probably should smoke, but I was like calm, but I was like 100 to nothing in my head. Like my body was calm.
There's different strains, that's why.
Oh. I think it was a body high.
But that's what I'm saying, like the different strains have different effects on your brain. So if you get one that's like there's indica and there's sativa. So like the indica will make you really sleepy, calm, and all that. But then sativa will make you really creative and hype and over the top. Yeah. So you have to like really do your research before you try it. Like that's why. But you, I mean,
I didn't know it was different.
Yeah, but people don't know, and that's why people, you know, you just end up with something, you know.
My mom, we got her to smoke a blunt one night, and that bitch Lysol the whole backyard. She was so paranoid. Yeah. She thought that they could smell it, and she was out there Lysol in the grass in the backyard. I never laughed so hard in my damn life. But I just don't like it. I get too paranoid.
That's also
like
a mind thing. Like if you're already like that, then it's just gonna heighten it.
Really?
But if you don't have like any type of really symptoms right now, like you're just a regular human, then it'll just be a surprise what happens.
Hello? Hello? What is happening? Hello? 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 Hello?
It's about to die too.
Sounds like the devil is in my phone. It's like. Well, that's probably what's wrong with it.
Because yours is on message.
No, because it's on one. It's like frozen, I guess. I'm not sure. What? Do you know where I'm from?
Yeah.
I think my phone is just. I need a new one. Oh, I didn't even know it was an iPhone. That's why I didn't ask.
Here you go.
Did your fiance at work?
Yeah, he works at Circle.
Okay. Does he work nights?
Mm-hmm. But he just got another job, so he's gonna try to work like all day. I'm like, I'm gonna be so bored. So bored. He pays all the bills right now, so I ain't tripping.
You don't have to work.
Yeah, he's so kind. Cause I was ready to work, and then I just felt pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
That still gonna go together.
Are y'all's bills expensive over here?
No, my house is like $550.
Really?
$525. My life.
That's not bad at all.
I know. I had to do a lot of research to find this place.
Really?
Yeah, it's like a 3-bedroom, so it's not normal for this price. But
yeah, that's what I was about to say.
yeah, people pay more for apartments. But
yeah. My house is a 2-bedroom trailer house, and we pay $907 for all of it together.
Yeah, I'm a super saver. I don't play that.
Because it's $350 for rent, what is it? It's $350 a piece for everything included, so that's like $9, whatever it would be. 9 something, but
It's 3 of y'all.
Mhm. Okay. Like plus our cable, internet, Wi-Fi, all that shit that we have, like all of it together is $350 a piece. So Like, but if me and Steven were just living there, it would only be, for a 2-bedroom, it would only be, like 600
Yeah.
for both of us. But with 3 of us, it's like 9 something. But, like, I like it because we're, like, in Lawton, but we're not in town. And we have, like, a fire pit and stuff. We can have bonfires. We can have a million people out there. Like, our landlord's cool. They don't care.
Yeah, my bills end up like 900 total.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. But I have to pay all the bills. So, it's like, no splits.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's
Water,
just y'all two on the
water,
one.
and I have gas or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Y'all just share your truck?
Well, no, I have a truck. My tire went flat, and I don't have any money yet because he gets paid on the 10th, so I have to wait
You know
to
my
get it.
parents own a tire shop?
No, I didn't know that.
They do.
What does that mean exactly?
They're really cheap. Or
Really?
would be for you. Yes.
Because that's what I need. 2 tires. My back tire went flat, so I have a spare right now. And then
You can't just patch them?
I don't know. I haven't tried anything. I just kind of waited. Because we were going to have to buy new tires anyway. I mean, really, thinking that we would have to just buy new ones.
Really?
But I don't know. I don't really have much experience with tires.
Well, this weekend, let me have Steven come over and look at them for you. And if you need some, my parents can get you used ones for cheaper. You can order new ones. It doesn't matter. But if not, I can just have Steven patch them for you. He knows he used to work out there for my parents, and I'll just stay there for us, like for me and Steven.
Mm-hmm.
And he can use a tire machine for free.
Yeah,
he can patch them.
That would be so great.
I have
one of them. I know I have a nail in it, and that's like pretty much the issue.
You can take the nail out and patch it.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I'll ask him. I mean, I'll tell him.
That would be
I
great.
gotta ask him.
I'm glad I talked to you about that.
Yeah, my parents own on Highway 7 GTT. It's Golden Triangle Tires.
Yeah, and literally it just happened. Like, I was at the Easy Go, like, couldn't air my tire, and then realized that one of them was, like, literally flat, and then the other one was going flat. So I had a spare enough to get home, and then the other one just went flat when I got here. So
yeah,
it's just sitting there.
I'll for sure. I'll text you this weekend or something and see if you're busy. If not, and you can come over and tell you if you need new ones or if they just need to be fixed.
Yeah, that would be awesome. Because the cheaper the better.
Yeah.
All this, everything.
Because if Steven can fix it, it'll be free. But if Ryan has to fix it, I think it's only like $25 a tire. It's not much at all.
Yeah,
because a tire shop, like a normal tire shop, like my family is like, it's like a farm tire shop. Like they do farm business, so they make big money with big orders of tires. Like people order their farm tires from them and stuff.
Yeah, that's good.
But Ryan that works for him, you know, he does stuff like that for all of our friends. Like he fixes all the tires for really cheap because it's just extra money for them.
Right.
But yeah, if they're not bad, I'll just say they're tires for fucking something at my damn house. I'll just make some shit up and then have to even fix them.
Yeah.
Because that'd be way easier.
That would be great. I
You
do
don't
not
need to
mind.
be without a vehicle.
Yeah, I just
Being
be
pregnant.
chilling for now. Like, luckily, I don't have a job to go to or anything. Like, I'm not, hurting.
Yeah, it's not hurting
Thank
you.
God.
But still, I mean, you don't need to be home without transportation if something happened, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. Well, I actually did use enough that I need the other pack, and this will go on.
Oh.
Well, just a little bit of it, but.
Oh, yep. Like this way better than the damn clip-ins I had. They were like getting knotted down here because so much of my real hair was out.
Yeah.
And they were thin. I don't know. It was just bad. I had to get them out of my damn head.
Oh, yes. I know how it
And my
is.
mom needs to borrow them for Vegas. What? You borrow somebody's hair. Now, if I had multiple hair, but I just had my one set of hair, like, how you gonna, how you gonna tell me you need me to take this out of my head for you to go to Vegas?
It's my only hair.
But she has thin hair, so I don't think it'll look bad.
I definitely want to try it and see what it looks like styled or whatever.
Okay.
just to make sure. Making sure.
Because these I can actually fix them now. They're the same ones I had before. Because my extensions, my hair, like I didn't put heat on my hair because I bleach it so much. So I would just spray like that beach wave spray and just wear them wavy.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
But these I can have them, I can straighten them, like my hair with them.
You definitely can.
That'll look good. Because I can, I'll have Stephanie blend it for me if it needs blended, but I don't know if you think it will. Or if you can, I don't care. I don't know. I don't know if you can do that.
Yeah, I could definitely see what it's looking like. And if I have to, I will for you.
Okay. Oh, look, my mom's sending me her Vegas outfits. For the NFR, it's like the big rodeo. You're supposed to dress all crazy.
That is so cute. I like
With
those.
the Western.
Are those the boots or is that like soft things?
They're boot covers.
Wow.
You put them over your boots. So it's
They're
like a
so
serape.
cute. Super cute.
Oh, that's cute.
She's getting festive.
Look at her thing, the sweater thing.
Ooh, that looks expensive.
Nah, she probably got a crazy cactus for $20. My mom is a shopper, like clothes. See, I know these are only $8. This pink thing.
Oh, that is so cute. I love fringe. It's always been my favorite. I remember when I first found my first cheap pair of fringe boots. I was so happy. You can't make me any happier than
she's like a what's it called? She gets them at Price. She's like a
Bargain.
no they're not a contractor. You know, like when you work for a company, you're like a, I don't know what the hell they call you.
Distributor.
Yeah, she's like a distributor for a few of the like Western boutique companies. So she gets like all the clothes at Price. Like if you go pay $40 for it, she always pay like $15 or $20. So it's like really half price. It's way cheap.
That is really good. And then especially if you actually wear those types of things, like that's when it really matters.
The blue is my favorite. With the white. I like the pink too. I'm sending us in my group message. Let me throw in my double jam. What is that? Avocado with pepper? Oh, that does not sound good.
I don't even, for some reason, avocado just tastes so weird to me.
It tastes like air freshener or something. It has like a very bland, weird ass taste, like candle wax.
It tastes like nothing. And then people just make it like, oh, it's so good. And like, I remember when I was, just didn't ever taste it. And then I just tasted it one day, like, what the fuck? Like, this is what they've been talking about all this time. Putting avocado and everything, like, it's really good.
Yeah, it's like,
but
it really
it's just because it's healthy.
It just tastes like wax or something, like, I don't even know.
It tastes like literally nothing.
Yeah.
Like you're eating nothing.
Yeah.
I don't even know how this came out.
It's a weird texture.
Fruit or vegetable or whatever the fuck it is. It's just like, that's so crazy. And it is a weird texture. Like, it's really hard. It's like baby food. It's the texture of baby food, I swear. This is so fun.
What are they eating? Gummies?
You need to hurry up and learn how to do this.
No.
Because it is literally so fun to like see the transformation. Like that's the best part. And you're like, yeah, I did all these steps and it took this long, but it really
worked. No, that looks good. Not that.
Oh yeah. I actually like asparagus. Like it tastes good, especially when it's seasoned.
Yep, I was gonna say when
Girl, yes.
Seasoned and
for real. When you cook it right, you don't just boil it. And it's not canned. You know, people really. I tried that canned asparagus. That shit is nasty. Like, it's just some salty BS.
Yep. Well, I don't know how to. Have you ever tried that? It's called Slap Your Mama. It's like a spicy Cajun seasoning.
Yeah,
I eat it on everything.
I actually had it, and then I don't know. We never replaced it, I guess.
Yeah, it's just like that spicy. Oh my god, I eat it on everything.
Yeah, my fiance was the first person to show me that. I never had it before him.
I don't eat anything that's not spicy. Literally, I love spicy food.
You too?
Mm-hmm.
My baby is like making me eat spicy shit, and I'll be having the worst heartburn. But I
got constant
food.
heartburn, but I love anything hot.
Yeah. Oh, listen, if you got heartburn, you can eat mustard.
Mustard helps.
Eat mustard. Yep.
Really?
It's like a teaspoon of mustard.
Your baby's probably gonna have a lot of hair.
Yeah, for real. And then milk helps, and
milk.
What else? Oh, apple cider vinegar. But that's the extreme stuff.
My dad takes a shot of vinegar every morning. I guess it's good for you.
It is good. It is good for you and digestion and all that. But it's extreme. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody ain't about that life, especially when it comes to vinegar.
It could make me shit myself.
Yeah, it's supposed to.
Vinegar will like clean you out.
So glad you guys made it through hair school though, and y'all didn't quit, because that's the place where you quit more often. Like, that's why people quit so much, because you see what they had to go through, girl. And I'm just like, screw this. How big is your salon? Is it like spacious?
I took pictures.
Oh yeah, you did tell me that.
This is my wall. Earlier I took a selfie in front of the photo wall in front of the gold curtain.
So cute.
I've repainted a lot though since these pictures, but here's the main. This is when you walk in.
Wow. That is spacious. Very spacious.
And then this is the other area. These are the two stations I was telling you about. But this wall isn't turquoise anymore. It's gray.
Yeah.
I painted them turquoise first, and I didn't like it, so I painted them gray. But that's my station.
And you see where I'm working right now, so I don't really need much room at all. Like, I need a chair. Like, and if not, I got one.
See, this is what it looks like now. That was the turquoise room that I was telling you about. There's two stations in that room. That's Amberly's station where that clock is. Yeah. And this one is mine. And there's two chandeliers hanging between ours.
Is this a window? Or is this
There's a window. There's a window.
Okay, I'm like, am I looking at a mirror or?
Nope, that's open.
Oh wow, that's cute.
I think I have. Oh yeah.
Is it like a desk back there?
See, there you go. That's mine. That's Maggie's, the nail lady. That's mine. That's Amberly's, and there's that oval wall, and then that'd be the two other ones. And then there's the.
Yeah, so it's really spacious.
Oh yeah. And then this is the other side of the salon. That's the wash area.
And
then,
what kind of shampoo bowls did you get?
I bought everything in the salon, everyone in it, so it's everything that's already in there. But this one you can see it. They're like the ones that lay all the way back, like a recline.
Oh, that's good.
Where you're laying flat down, where it's not uncomfortable. This is the other waiting area.
Yeah, because I have a lot of old lady clients.
That's what they have. This is when you walk in, the sitting area.
Oh, I love that
and then
cheetah print.
This is the other side, but I want to get a cheetah print rug for here, and I'm going to hang up big black curtains right there.
Yeah. It looks really good. I mean, like, it was like fully furnished or what?
Kind of. It wasn't decorated or anything. It was just like, it was just an older lady salon, and I just made everything more
younger.
And then here's a nail station for all of us that want to do nails.
Oh, really? Oh, my God.
You can do nails, and that's the big pedicure chair.
I just got to get a drill. That's all I got to do.
That's the big pedicure chair that everyone can use.
Yeah. And, we got to sanitize it real good. It just takes, like, a lot of a lot of Barbicide or whatever you call it, Blendicide, whichever one you buy. But you just gotta clean that puppy out. That's awesome. I'm so excited because like my thing was, you should have seen the one I went to. Like this lady, it was just some random day, and I was at the beauty supply store, and she had a salon right next door. And I'm talking about, it was just like some thrown together, few stations, like little ass salon. And I mean, it has space, but it was all that. Like, it was literally space. Like, it was just some chairs and a whole bunch of floor. Like, and then one of her stations was just broke down. And it was just like, you know, like, it just looked really bad. And that's not the image I was trying to put out. You know what I'm saying?
So, and if you're in a good place, you'll get good clientele.
Exactly. And that's what I'm saying.
And, like, the salon, all under 50. So there's no drama. There's nothing.
So you actually like got their people too?
I bought the salon, everything in it basically. So like they all work for me now. I'm just their new owner.
Yeah, and they.
And the owner that before, she works in there still, and she pays me booth rent now.
Really?
She's older and she just didn't want to. She's just getting old and she didn't want to keep doing it. She'd rather just work. So.
Wow, that's amazing. You got a good deal.
Oh yeah.
Like that is not what happens. And see, my thing is like I don't. I just only thing I hate about salons is that everybody is talking the whole time, and they're always end up somebody's gossiping or something to that nature. And it's like I want to tell my clients like y'all just keep it to